Well, hello and good day to you wherever you're watching from. This is Gary Watch Along Leeds, and we're going to open this stream with a short eulogy video for our dear friend and long-time subscriber Bandy Famoski, who sadly passed away on the 18th of May 2024 in London, England. As many of you know, Bandy is a very popular figure in and around the Leeds United community, so please do feel free to clip this segment, perhaps forward it or post it on your community tabs as you wish. This is at the request and the direction of Bandy's wife, Aquelma. Some of you will be aware that over the time that I've had this channel, Bandy's always been in chat supporting me and everybody else associated with it. He was always charismatic, full of life, full of laughter, and always encouraged Leeds United onto the bitter end, especially as the season was drawing to a close in those final games. And he always had great words to say about Leeds, and I'm just so heartbroken that Bandy's not going to see the final on Sunday. Bandy, heaven will be a better place with you, my friend. May you fly high and rest in peace. I'll always be thinking about you, and thank you for your support over the time I've known you. Yes, hello and good day to you, everybody. It's another fixture that and this time there is no joke about it at all. It is the must-win fixture, the biggest fixture, I think, in the English football calendar. The last entry ticket, the last chance saloon to get us into the Premier League. And honestly, I can't say that I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. I think what will be will be. I also think that we've got as good a chance as any, as good a chance as Southampton. We're as good as Southampton. We finished higher than them in the league. We've got a lot going for us, and we shouldn't be fearful of this Southampton side. Yeah, they are a dangerous side, but I think we've got enough to cope with them. I think we're able to deal with them in a way that is going to be pretty. I think we're going to be able to match them. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. That is what I'm trying to say. We're going to be able to match them. Joining me now is Claire. Claire, there's a lot of chat going on. Are you all right, Claire? We're going to just change and update the underlays, so just give me a second. I'm not a carpet fitter, by the way, and I'm looking for where there we are. The underlay is getting updated as we speak, so just give me a second while I get that done. A lot to go on, a lot going on. Claire, tell me how you're feeling.
Oh, I'm a bit nervous. I'm good. I'm good. We're great. We can do this.
Yeah. Of course we can. Yeah, if we couldn't do it, we wouldn't be here, would we? I mean, people are talking about it's a disappointment to be in the playoffs. A lot of people are. I mean, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm disappointed we didn't get automatic, but I've listened to a few of Farke's words over the last few days, and I'm beginning to wonder whether it was a bit of a deliberate ploy. Day out at Wembley, a good chance of going through in the playoffs, the playoff finals. And I think it's going to be, it could be, there could be a little bit more to it than meets the eye here, I think. But, yesterday we had the starter. Today is the main course. It's the final game in the English leagues is this one. I don't think there are any more games after this. Is that right, Claire? I think after this, it's all eyes turn to the European Cup. And I think after that, then it's a little break. And then we're talking about either transfers or European Championships and stuff like that. A lot going on in the chat, Claire, so I'm going to have to warm up my voice because it looks like Inky has been kind enough to put us some very famous lyrics in it. It goes, da, 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 here we go with Leeds United. We're going to give the boys a hand. Stand up and sing for Leeds United. They are the greatest in the land. Da, da, da. Every day we're all gonna say we love you, Leeds. Leeds, Leeds, everywhere. We're gonna be there. We love you, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. Sing it with me now. Marching on together. We're gonna see you in na. We are so proud. We'll shout it out loud. We love you, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. We've been through it all together, and we've had our ups and downs. We're gonna stay with you forever. At least until the world stops going round. Jesus Christ, Bandy, Inky, I'll have no voice at the end of this one. Every day we're all going to love you, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. Everywhere we're gonna be there. We love you, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. Da, 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 da. Looking forward to today. See you later on stream. Can't wait for the game. There we go. That's it. That's the end of the singing, bro.
It's wondering what you were singing there.
I know, I'm joking. I knew it.
Hang on, I don't know these words.
I'm pulling everybody's chain, mate. I'm pulling.
Put a new verse in that I wasn't aware of there.
I'm just pulling your chain. I know Inky's obviously been busy typing away there because I think in comments they're limited to a certain number of characters. That's why it gets separated out that way, so other people interject and it mucks it up. Or I think Inky probably thought, I've had enough of typing all this out. It's hard copying and pasting, bro. That's a bit fun. Me neither. Looking forward to it, says Lee Oxley. Hi, I'm all having to nip out. Hoping to be back before the game starts. No problem. Robbo, go right ahead.
Get a move on, Robbo. Come on.
Welcome to Gary's Zen Garden. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I see Small Bones. Small Balls is playing. We need to close him down when he makes his runs. Small Balls.
Small Boner.
No, Small. Claire. Keeping it clean. Classy and clean.
I heard that somewhere else. I couldn't resist that.
We heard that somewhere else, didn't we? So hope you're all keeping well. Hey,
classy and clean.
I know, yeah. Is Mark? He is in there. Zen Garden, there it is. It's Mark. Yo, a good morning to you, Mark. It's an early start. Is it for you?
What up, Joe?
Yeah.
What up, Joe? Marky B? He's quite massive.
Yeah, he is indeed. Hope you're all keeping well, Mark. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Interesting stuff. We're going to run the fixtures. Sorry, the fixtures, team lineups in a minute. We've got interestingly enough, of course, Bandy, champion Bandy, absolute champ, and he's been all over the spot. And you were right, Claire. Bandy was in the quiz in the early days. He had 26 points. When I looked it up, the last time I checked that, I had a copy of the scoreboard. He had 26 points, bless him. I think he just came in every now and then. Hope you're all keeping well. Yes. Hey, mate, I tell you what, we're all keeping well. And, of course, 35 years, apparently, to the day since the passing of our legendary manager, Don Revie, today. So there's a stat for you if you didn't know it. You do now. Welcome along. This is the Watch Along Leeds live stream. Today we're going to be looking at watching along.
Sorry, he got in there before me.
Team, Leeds United, Southampton, in what is, I think, without a shadow of a doubt. And I mean, I think it's ridiculous, isn't it, that third place is likely to earn, whoever wins this, they're probably going to end up with bigger earnings than the top two automatic finishers because of the extra ticket sales, TV coverage, and all this sort of thing. It's a bit crazy, but there we go. Claire, I mean, Leeds are down as slight favourites for this one. Does that make you feel any more confident? Are you any more relaxed? Yeah, a little bit. I've seen, but in my opinion, I think we should put pressure on them and put them as favourites and say, no, they're the ones that have got to come at us. They've got to win it. and that plays into our hands a little bit more, doesn't it? So there we go. Let's have a look. Both, yes, of course. Today's
there's
EFL
a case of that with them beating us twice.
Yeah, there is. Well, I think so. I mean, they've beaten us twice,
but then
this season.
I think it's really
tight. I remember that game at Elland Road, and I was thinking, we could easily go on and get another goal here. We got that goal back, and it was almost as if a draw would have been, Farke was probably happy with a draw. But they got a second goal, didn't they, and sunk us. And I just wonder if, looking back at that performance overall, whether the players have been instructed not to do anything silly. We're not going to finish any higher in the league. Don't overstretch yourself. Don't commit to challenges that you think are less than 50-50. Keep yourselves nice and fit. Don't do anything silly, daft. We've got 2 more games before we get to the final. We should beat Norwich anyway, and try and keep yourselves fresh for Wembley, because if you do yourself in here, look at Bamford. I bet Bamford's absolutely gutted that he's not able to play for us today. We're going to run team lineups in a minute. We've been very, very good. 28 wins, 10 draws, 10 losses throughout the season. Southampton, on the other hand, they've got a slightly leaky defence over the course of the season, conceding 1.33 goals per match as well. So, it's all to play for. They had 27 wins, 10 draws, and 11 losses. Did Southampton. Win probability for this match is Leeds United 40%. Southampton down at 30.2. So Leeds have the slight edge in the mathematical side of it, if that's the kind of thing that you're into. I'm into that kind of thing as well, stats and figures and statistics. I'm predicting that Leeds will edge it, and I think I said the other day, Claire, 1-0, 17 minutes, and it'll just be a case of keeping Southampton at bay. And my camera's gone off again, for sake. What's that? Are you okay?
Hang on, 1-0 and hang on for grim death.
1-0, hang on till grim death. I mean, look at Scummers yesterday.
I hope not.
Yeah, I mean, look at Scummers yesterday. They did it, didn't they? And I'm wondering if Farke's going to try. I don't think that's Farke's style at all. I don't honestly see that we're going to go down that route, but you never know. It is a final. If we mess it up today, that's it. We're going to have to do another 46 games next season in this league that, let's be honest with you, a lot of Leeds fans just despise it because it's just so, is it chaotic? I think it is, isn't it? Chaotic. 3 fixtures
Definitely
a week.
busy.
I mean, that's the norm. If you didn't know, that's the norm in Scottish football. And I don't know how you're watching, but just to let you know, guys, when we get cracking, we're going to be on this time. That's the timer that I'm using there. So I'm going to try and sync that with what I'm watching. If you want to try and sync it yourself, or maybe you can. Hopefully you can. If you can't, it's okay. But try to keep the spoilers to an absolute minimum. Claire, team sheets. I'm going to just remove the banner. Thank you, Liam B. Nice early goal, please. Lead to it. And Claire is now I'm going to try and open this up a little bit more, chat, just so I can magnify it. So it will disappear. But it's for those people who might be watching on a phone or on a smaller device with a smaller screen. Perhaps they can't read it, can't see it. So if you just give me a minute. Claire, can you run Leeds team for us? Can you do that?
I can. We Melier in goal, of course. Gray, Firpo, Roden, and Purdue in the back 4. And then we've got Gruev, Kamara, Somerville, Nonto, Jorginho, and Pirro. So basically, we're starting with the same team that we started with against Norwich in the second game. and I don't think anybody's going to be surprised by that.
No.
And then subs, we've got Darlow, Byram, Roberts, Cooper, Shackleton, Anthony, James, Gelhardt, and Joseph. And I think we're all hoping that we're winning by so much by the 80th minute that Cooper can come on and have the last 10 at least.
And Cooper come on and just have the last laugh. I think, yeah. I mean, that'd be nice if he could, wouldn't it? Can you see substitutes there at that Zoom, Claire? Or do you want me to just change it up, try and zoom it in a little bit? I'll try and zoom it a bit.
I just read the subs.
Yeah. Oh, you did subs, did you? Yeah, Darlow, Byram. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah,
Roberts.
I did them.
That's an interesting one, isn't it? Connor Roberts. I mean, I thought he were probably going to go back. He's a lone player for us, but he's been selected, and I'm just wondering, is it a good idea to have a player on who's going to who's going to be leaving us at the end of the what the hell's that? That's it. Sorry about
Is that
that.
definite?
Well, as far as I know, yeah. As far as I know, yeah, 100%. I'm just going to try and get those things
I saw
saved.
something about it that made it sound like it was a definite, which I'm quite disappointed in, because I think he fitted in well. Sorry.
Yeah, he's
Sorry about that.
He's had a decent season for us, yeah. So I try to make it so that people can see it. You see, just in case on a VOD, it's one of the things that I often get asked about. You know, can you make things easy to see? So I said, yeah, I'll try my best. Darlow, there you go. I'll just repeat that. Darlow, Roberts, Cooper, Shackleton, Jaden Anthony, Daniel James, Joe Gelhardt, and Joseph on the bench. Oh shit! Littland's woken up. Claire. I'm on my own. Are you all right doing the what is it? Southampton one.
Oh no, Will.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a visitor. A little bit back.
Okay, we've got McCarthy, Walker Peters, Harwood, Ellis, Bednarek, Stevens, Fraser, Downs, Smallbone. Said his name correctly this time. Ariba, Brooks, and Armstrong. And the subs we've got are, can't read it, Lumley, Breed, Manning, Charles, Rothwell, Edozie, Kamaldeen, Adams, Stewart. And that's my dog in the background making the noise. So they're pretty much unchanged as well, I think. Oh, Will, hi, Will. He wanted to stay up for the final. That's what it is.
Yeah. So he's woken up. He's looking for mum, and he's gone to sleep on my shoulder. So I'll try and put him back into bed in a minute. McCarthy, Walker Peters, Harwood, Bellis, another lone player, Badnarek, Stevens, Fraser, Downs, Will Smallbone, Haribo, Brooks, Adam Armstrong. I think you've already done that bit, haven't you, Claire? So I'll just try and zoom in on subs for the Saints. Oh, shit. And we have Lumley, Bree, Manning, Charles, Rothwell, Edozie, Kamaldeen, Adams, and Stewart as well. For God's sake, what a joke. I thought you were going to bed. Are you going to sleep, is or not? Hmm? So, Claire. Yeah, I know you want to.
Hi, Will.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, where's Mummy? We know.
I know he knows that Mummy's just snipped out for some food, don't you? And now he's got Daddy's microphone. Right, so Leeds going to be lining up 4-2-3-1. Look over there. Claire says hello. Wave to Claire. Wave there. Wave there. Wave. He's so sleepy. So yeah, in case you didn't know, we're in Indonesia, Claire's up in Scotland, and we're we're well on to night time now. We're oh, for fuck's sake. I can't hear a thing now, Claire, because he's pulled my earpiece out. 4-2-3-1, I think.
just carry on, carry on.
And Southampton, we're just waiting to see a little bit more about what they're likely to do. They are a decent side, a very good footballing side. And I think our main trouble is going to be down our left-hand side with Junior Firpo, to be honest. Firpo's going to need a bit of a hand there to stop these runs down the Southampton right-hand side, and we need to get on with it. I don't know. I'll tell Mummy to come. All right. Don't you worry about that, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Just sit there in 1 minute, and Daddy'll come and put Morphle on for you. All right.
Mummy.
Yeah. I know. He's sad now. Oh God's sake! What an am! I'm just going out. She says he'll be all right. Da da da.
Right. Yeah. This time.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's been in the soft play.
Not today. You can't go out today, Mummy.
I know he's been in the soft play place, and we thought, oh yeah, he's going to be tired out, and everything's going to be fine. He'll be all right. But unfortunately, he's looking for somebody. He's looking for Mummy, and unfortunately for him, Mummy isn't there. Claire, am I all right just to go and slip out and just try and take care of him for a minute or two? Talk amongst the chat.
Yeah,
talk amongst sure. Tell me what you think, and then what? I'm gonna have to go. He's shouting me. Sorry, Claire. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll be back in a minute or two.
Okay, then.
All right. Sorry, love.
Not to worry.
Oh, God, honestly, what a nightmare. What?
If you're watching, give me the likes, please. Smash the likes. Oh no, it's made me big. I don't like that. All right, let's have a look. Okay. Liam. Nice early goal, please. Leeds to win 2-0. That would be really nice, Liam. I think first goal is going to be a big thing. Thank you, Mark. Right. Now, this is interesting. Liam, I was thinking about this myself. Are we worried about VAR being in use today for the first time? Can we have some comments in the chat about this, please? Because obviously we're not used to it. I think Inky hit the like hours ago. Cheers, Inky. I'm ready to sing, Inky. I'm hanging on. I'm waiting, waiting for the result. If we get a good result, I'll sing. So, VAR. The thing is, on balance of the season, I know you have I know you get some things go for you, some things go against you, and at the end of the season it usually sort of evens itself out. But for us this season, I really think we've had the worst of it. I think if we'd had VAR, we'd have come off better in quite a few key moments. So I'm really hoping that this isn't going to jinx us by we get VAR and it goes against us. Really hope it's not going to jinx us. I mean, if we go up, we've got to have it next year anyway, haven't we? So, okay, so being hit. Mark's talking about the likes. It's not, talking about domestic violence or anything like that. Inky hit it hours ago. Just can rely on the chat, can't we? Same, Inky. Maddie, are you showing the match when it kicks off? No, because we don't have the rights to show it. Nobody does, basically, except for Sky. Sky control all the rights for this match, and if we show it, we'd get a copyright strike. We showed a celebration on a game a few days ago. It was just a short celebration. It was way after the match had finished. and we got taken down until we clipped it. So and took that celebration out. So right. Gary, Claire, please don't let Gary sing again. I've got no control over him, Inky, unfortunately. So I've got more chance if you keep telling him that, you know, he needs to not sing. Yeah. This is my first time controlling the chat. No, Maddie, you can't show match due to copyrights. Exactly, Mark. Exactly. Liam, that's exactly my worry going against us. Well, it's because we're Leeds. Everything always goes bloody against us, doesn't it? So I think as far as the two teams go, I mean, there's not much between us. They're a good side. We're a good side. I think on balance of the season, we probably edge it. I think we've been slightly better over the season. But it's Wembley. There's so many different factors coming into play. You've got the VAR as well now. I mean, I've heard people say that the length of the pitch, width of the pitch is going to suit Nanto and Somerville. But I'm sure they're going to enjoy the space on the wing just as much as we are. So who knows what's going to happen? Marching on together. Come on, Leeds. Exactly, John. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Gary singing hurts my brain. Well. Okay. No comment. What does everybody think about VAR? Give me some comments to read. I would like some VAR comments, please. Maybe some comments about what you think the difference will be with Wembley. I don't like the fact that all the seats are coloured RED for a start. I think that's against us right from the beginning. Terrible colour. I'm just watching Sky's coverage now, where they've got the pundits walking around the pitch, but not much happening so far. We've got to look out for Dave today, because Dave the Badger, bearded Badger Army Dave, our glorious leader, he will be sat behind one of the goals. I can't remember which one he said. So Claire should have control over Gary's mute button just in case he tries to sing again. I mean, I can propose that to him. I don't think he's going to go for it, but skip to the next comment before he comes back. John, we don't mind the rain. We are northerners. We eat southerners for breakfast. Indeed we do, John. Gary, are you coming back? I can't hear you. He's back. Are you back, Gary? No, he's gone again. He was there briefly, and now it's just a chair twisting in the wind. Oh, we've got some of the Leeds crowd on the screen now. Well, you can clearly see where we're all sat, because it's just a sea of white. And he's back. Are you back, Gary? Put your headphone in. Are you back, Gary?
Back. Test, test, test. Are we back? We're back indeed.
Yes.
I'll tell you
Finally.
what. Sorry about that, chat. You know how it is. If the little one calls, you've just got to. Unfortunately, Mummy's just gone out for a bite to eat. She's back now, so it should be well taken care of, fed, watered, and milked, and all the rest of it. Now, look, where are we with the chat, Claire? What have you seen out in the chat that's caught your
everything.
eye?
Hey up, everyone. Heather's here. Yeah, I saw this comment caught my eye. I thought it was a great suggestion.
Yes, just think, yeah, mate. Hey, listen, I'll try. I don't have. I'm not a vocalist, shall we say? Not a vocalist at all. But I do try, and try as you might. That's all you can do, isn't it, Claire? That's exactly my worry if it's going to
And
go against us.
Liam is talking about VAR.
Yeah.
Liam's wondering how we'll adjust to having VAR with this game. I think it's interesting.
Well, I mean, in the Championship, we're all used to it being a very physical, demanding game, and I think a lot of the stuff that goes on in the Championship, we're not going to see that today, Claire. And if we do, you know, the referee's going to get a number of calls in his ear. I don't recall Southampton being a very physical type of side compared with other teams in Championship. But I know for a fact that when we did play
No,
them,
definitely not.
At Elland Road, you know, there are a couple of quite a few challenges. I mean, on both sides, you know, you can't say it's all the other side. We're guilty of it as well at times, and let's just hope that, you know, it doesn't affect the game. In fact, it should hopefully improve the level of football, and it'll certainly make players think carefully about, you know, holding other players, tugging shirts, doing this, doing that, and causing all sorts of problems that I think the VAR should be keeping up on. I mean, it depends as well. The technology, there's no wrong with the tech, I don't think. I think it's just the people running it. And it depends on, obviously, how they interpret the game, what camera angles they're getting, and all those other things as well. So let's just hope that we don't have any
Mark
we
agrees
don't
with
have any
you.
problem.
VAR in
Yeah.
theory is good. The people behind the scenes have not been. And Gary morphed
No.
into a chair. All
Yeah,
correct.
I know. It was all right, wasn't it? What up, Da Wilf? Yeah, I know. Wilfred was there. He's a little tinker, and he was just. I could hear him. Like, you can't hear him, chat, because I've got like software on there here that it tries to mute out the background noise if there's any background noise or out like that, such as the air conditioning blowing. Let me know, and I'll try and do something about it. But as far as I know, it should be coming through with a reasonably good audio quality. But yeah, a lot going on in the chat by the look of it. I think I was hoping Claire was going to sing. Yeah, I bet. Did you miss that one, Claire?
No, I've been through all the chat. I am going to sing, but I'm waiting. I'm hoping for the end, and I'm hoping
She
for
only
the right
sings when we're
result before I
winning.
start singing.
She
Yeah,
sings
only
when we're
sing when
winning.
I'm winning. That's true.
Only sing when we're winning. We only sing when we're winning. Yeah, are we
Stick
showing the
around,
match when it
Dinky.
kicks off?
It's coming.
I
It's
think
coming.
Mark's already answered that, mate. Maddie, I think
Yeah, we've done
unfortunately we're
that.
unable to show the match, any part of it. We did show a celebration the other week in the Man United, sorry, Man City West Ham game, and because it was the final day of the season, we just showed a little bit about what we were seeing. And they were literally just, you know, walking around the pitch celebrating the achievements, and we literally got not copyright strike, but a request from the FA literally within minutes of it going, you know, going out to cut it out, and that's what we had to do. Yeah, unfortunately that particular stream ended up being pulled 3 times, I think. Because I went back through it and then back through it again. But, well, it's all automated systems, so it doesn't pick it up first time. It doesn't pick it up the second time, and then there were a little bit in there, and I think it was just a little bit of a scene from Anfield or something like that. Well, obviously, when you clip from a live, what happens then is your chat log isn't synced. So what happens then is YouTube remove the chat log. because it's not synced with the live stream. You can't have one going and not the other, so to speak. So the chat log was actually pulled by YouTube. So there we go. Claire, please don't let Gary. Yes, Claire, don't let me. I won't sing again. I won't sing again. Say that again.
I'm just watching the Sky thing, and they're showing all the videos of the celebrities. David Seaman is a Leeds fan, but Johnny Brownlee's a Leeds fan. Come on. But Craig David is a Southampton fan. They can have Craig David, quite frankly.
Craig David. I mean, took her for a drink on Monday. I don't know what we were doing by Friday. Do you? Thursday and Friday. Can you remember? Jack, let me know.
Lost a playoff final on Sunday.
It hurts my brain, mate.
That's his new version.
Drink some of these. This will hurt your brain. I'll tell you. I had a couple of these the other night. I was like, Christ almighty. Cheers, everybody. Here we go. We're getting into the nitty-gritty side of it now.
Yes.
And for some reason, LUTV are just replaying this interview with Dan James, Conor Roberts, and Joe Roden. I'm not seeing any footage or anything from Wembley just yet, and that is bitterly disappointing. Don't know what's going on. What are you seeing on TV, Claire?
Adverts at the minute.
Again, Claire. Ads at the minute. Yeah. Maybe they're not ready to go.
Heather, are you lot seeing all this about the potential changes to the offside rule? No, I've not seen anything about that, Heather, but I've not been paying attention. So I don't know.
I've heard a bit about it. I think Wenger's calling for some changes, isn't it? And that's made everybody a bit crazy. But anyway, let's get on with it.
Lee says, hope you're keeping well. Looking forward to hopefully win today. Can't wait. Greeley, definitely. And then we've got Stevens in. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Claire and Gary. How's you all? We're good, mate. Excited.
Spot on, mate.
Inky says, I have a sneaky feeling that VAR is going to go our way today. I hope so, Inky, because like I said when Gary was out, if we'd had VAR this season, I think we would be better off for it, which is quite surprising, really. Okay,
yeah, so I mean there were a foul in first minute of that Norwich game, wasn't there? And it was on Rutte, and Rutte nearly had his shirt pulled off. By rights, if that's out for, thank Christ for that, we've got some coverage now. Hooray! By rights, that should actually be a yellow card. I mean, Rutte was literally. I mean, they've kicked lumps out of him of its season, and Somerville's had it. Bamford, obviously, our four forward lads have. It's been tough. It's a tough old league, is this league, and the sooner we're out of it, the better. And I hope that is today. And I didn't know this. Is this a joke? Is this a wind up? We're going to get to this in a minute. Carry on, Claire. Off you go. Claire's going to run a bit of this for us today.
Claire is going to sing "Take Us Home" after the game. Yes, I am, Inky. And I sang it on the quiz night with the Badgers, and they didn't even recognise the song. They thought I was making it up, which is just nonsense. No. Stephen, I'm hoping Leeds win today. You're not kidding, Stephen. Hope so, Lee. Okay. Inky, we have hailstones and thunderstorms here in sunny Rotherham. Yikes. I think it's, is it raining at Wembley? It looks like it.
Overcast at the minute. Quite a few people have been on X and they've talked a little bit about it, and they say that it's a reasonable day. I don't see any sign of rain yet. Russell Martin's there. It is.
The lads are coming out now.
Not wearing a suit. I don't think Farker's wearing a suit. But it sounds like we've got more Leeds fans there than Southampton fans. Claire, have you seen all the drama about the ticketing crisis? My two brothers are unable to get.
Well, I heard rumours that.
Go on.
I heard rumours that 4,000 of the Southampton allocation went to Leeds fans pretending to be Southampton fans. I hope that's true because I find that amusing.
Yeah, I do too. Last 9 minutes to go. I'll tell you what, this day has flown by.
Sure
it is raining at Wembley, and
hasn't it?
Yeah, bit of an April shower, or a May shower, should I say? It's fucking May, isn't it? Bro, what am I talking about? Spring shower, then. Spring shower. We've got a couple of people coming out here.
Downpour, yeah, it's definitely coming down.
Yeah. If
you see me on my phone, by the way, I'm monitoring the Facebook chat. I'm not being ignorant. Right. So no, I'm trying to keep an eye on that at the same time.
I'll be monitoring that as well if I can think on, because I know that we've already got a lot going on. When you do a live stream, you've got a lot going on, Claire. People don't realise there's always a lot of stuff to do in the background, and I've got prepared a couple of little bits and pieces today, depending on what happens, and it is absolutely silent.
It is chucking it down, Stephen.
Yeah. The dignitaries there, they're from probably the FPL or EFL, and they just go around shaking the hands. I think we're going to have all the usual. Now, yesterday they had combined with me, didn't they? And then national anthem. So I don't know if we're going to get that today. Being the national stadium, I think that's the only reason I can think of. And as Robbo rightly says, it's God Save Our Gracious King, to be sang by Claire.
Yeah.
God
I haven't got the sound on, so I can't hear it anyway. God save our gracious King. There you go.
That's it. Get your subtitles on, chat. Claire's going to just give you a quick rendition of the national anthem. That's some support we've got there. I'll tell you what, London's taken over, mate. You just couldn't get Leeds fans, just couldn't get tickets for these. My two brothers can't. They qualify. They both couldn't get tickets.
God save the King.
Yes, God save our King. Of course. Robbo corrected me yesterday on that, because I was like, oh yeah, God save our gracious Queen, bro. He's like, no, it's King. I was like, oh shit, yeah. I totally forgot about that.
Not anymore.
Shows how long it is since I sung the national anthem then, Robbo. So I haven't sung it for quite a while. Russell Martin and the gaffer exchanging handshakes and smiles. And Daniel Farke's former captain is 2-0 ahead this season, and Daniel Farke will be hoping, and all Leeds fans will be hoping, that Farke's got the answers to put the Padawan in his place when it counts most. I'm just going to quickly
make a coffee.
Go right ahead, yeah. I'll take you off stage. Just add yourself back on when you're back. Or do you want to do it? Oh, she's gone. No problem. So we've taken over the stadium, 100%. Massive. Rutte playing in behind Pirot by the look of it. Nonto on the right, Somerville on the left. As for Southampton, it is absolutely hammering down. We've seen some aerial shots, but unfortunately those are covered by the team lineup. And Leeds have got a massive support at Wembley today. It's a massive game, is this. The golden ticket back to the Premier League. Can Leeds United get the foot through the door early on and keep it there? And then by the time the 90th comes along and the final whistle, hopefully we will be celebrating, and I bloody hope so, mate. I'll tell you what, hey, cheers. What time? Just join the link. Lee, if you want to join, my man, you just tell me whenever you want to join. You have the link. Just come and join whenever you're comfortable, mate. There's no obligation on anybody to join. If you do it for yourself. If you want to come on, go for it. I'm not going to say you must join. Me and Claire are running it. If you want to come and join, I'd love it if you did, and that's how it is. So, if you want, maybe you need a counselling session today. Christ Almighty, he's looking a bit nervous there, and the Southampton lads looking as nervous as well. Who the hell is that? Look at some grey-haired guy holding his phone, waving it around. And Leeds fans have all got scarves again. So the club have got the scarves, and it's been said that it's 2/3 of the stadium is white, chat. So that's interesting. I mean, I don't know what you think about the ticket allocation situation, but I mean, most Leeds fans I've seen are not happy about the way the club's dealt with, or Wembley Stadium's dealt with the dealing of the tickets. Joel Peru is in the centre circle, chat. And they're going to be kicking from right to left at Leeds at the opening of this. And Joel Peru starts the match. There we go. We're underway. Bro, I tell you what, I'm absolutely, I don't know. I just hope we win. Joel Peru and Leeds. The referee today, John Brooks. Now, I think this guy refed for the game against Southampton at the St Mary's. If I've done my research right and I can memorise it all, and I think he had a good game. You know, he didn't do anything too controversial. Southampton on the day were very, very good, and we were just second best, unfortunately. And Claire's back. Leeds are into the penalty area, and little ball overplayed, I think, by Gruev. And Rutte, I don't think, could get there. So no link. Lee, I've sent link in group, mate. Did you use the group link, Claire? I don't know if she's paused there. Claire, I can't hear you. Your mic's is your mic off?
No, you sent me privately, Gary. Lee, I'll message you it, Lee.
I thought I put it in group, but Lee.
I will message you it. Thank God.
There we go. Yeah, I thought I'd done it. Sorry, mate. Listen, if I hadn't done it, mate, I've obviously got confused. I've had a lot on my plate, as you can imagine, and trying to prepare the stuff for this stream isn't easy. So there we go. I'll bring in English in this time. Yeah. So hello and welcome everybody. If you're tuning in on Facebook, we're watching the Leeds United versus Southampton playoff final. This is the culmination of a very long season for both clubs. Leeds qualifying after beating Norwich City at home at Elland Road. That was a comfortable victory for us, 4-0. Southampton qualifying after beating West Brom 3-1 in the second leg, and I think that was a draw the first leg, if I remember rightly. It was one apiece. There you go, Claire. Yeah, that's it. So Claire's sorting the links out and all that sort of thing.
Not really.
If you have any issues, of course, just put them in the chat and we'll try and help you out as best we possibly can. I'm sure I saw it up in the chat earlier. Yeah, I'm sure I did it. But don't worry, Lee, you'll get it eventually. Don't worry, we will.
That's a different chat.
Is it? Is the two groups then?
Yeah, it's different. I've sent you it on Messenger, Lee.
There you go. Look over.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. I've sent you it on Messenger, Lee. You should have got it now.
Gone down. Actually, Gray's running through the middle. He's gone for a shot. Oh, it's gone wide. And I thought he could have possibly carried that yard or two extra. Yeah. So I assume Dave sat down this end here somewhere. If he is there, he'll be down behind that goal, I imagine. Oh no, he'll be down other end, won't he? He'll be down other end. That's the Southampton end, is that by the look of it? So yeah, a lot of Leeds fans there who shouldn't be there. They were
no, not far off with that.
No,
come on, Archie.
Yeah. If you're watching,
Not
of
frightened
course,
to have a
around
crack.
the world, I know on Facebook, go right ahead. We've got a channel over here on YouTube. It's primarily broadcast there. If you want to help us out, we'll put a link in the chat later on, and you can just pop over, hit that subscribe button. That'd really help us. We're absolutely delighted. Wilfred Nonto's on the right-hand side now. He's tracked by a couple of players. Rutter tries to
Lee's
quickly put
backstage.
into Giroud, but he overcompensated.
Not even
And it's
linked
all right.
up.
There you go, Lee. You're in now.
Hey, Lee, all right, lad.
We can hear you.
Oh, no, he's gone. He's gone. Maybe he'll be back later. I don't know. No, from Gary.
Oh, it was in, and now
It was
he's
a brilliant match against Norwich 4-0. Yeah. I mean, I had a lot on my plate, and I couldn't do a post-match reaction. I just didn't have the time to do one. But I mean, I hope that we do enough in live streams anyway. But it was a great game.
And then we had.
Go ahead, Claire.
And we had a lot on our minds as well this week. Don't forget with
Yeah, we've had a lot on our plate,
the
so
news
we haven't really had
lost
much time
Andy.
to do much. So we just give that a pass and missed it. Didn't do one, but you'll definitely get a match reaction after this video, after this game, and everything will just get swept under the carpet, swept aside, and we move on. And we hope that Leeds will be a Premier League team after this match. I don't know what's happened to it. He's adjusted his camera.
He's back.
He's back. Leeds free kick.
Back.
It's 2 players over it. Somerville looks like he's going to probably play this one.
How you all doing?
We're all right, mate. Just watch this free kick.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I've got my Leeds kit on. Hopefully this doesn't jinx it.
Let's have a repeat. Come on,
over this free kick. A line of players waiting to try and get something on it. Somerville's played it into its back post. It's very deep, and it's headed away. And Kamara's gone to try and win the throw-in, I think. How you doing, Lee, lad? All right.
I'm good, mate. Ayo, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it for Bandy. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Nonto moving back, ball backwards. Ampadu, Rodon, Griff, Nonto running through, little 1-2 there between him and Rutter, but I think he just slipped. He lost his foot and it just opened up in front of him there, for Wilfred Nonto, and it was a weak shot straight at the goalkeeper and chance for Leeds. And I think we've had a chance on target there, Claire. I think. Are you with me on timing, Claire, or are you a little bit off? 7 minutes.
I am about 12 seconds behind.
All right. Okay. Are you watching on Sky then, or Sky app? Oh, and there's
I'm on
off the ball.
Now TV, and it's always slightly behind on the app.
Yeah. Nonto was bundled over there. I think it's not
it doesn't
sure
matter.
Who it was, but
I'm
he's got
quite
back up. He's released Rutter trying to get into 18-yard box, but he's blocked out and he's trying to get around Bednarak and ball punted away now, and Leeds have a throw in, and Southampton are on the rack. 68% possession Leeds at the moment, chap. Just to let you know, in this opening 8 minutes, Nonto, Rutter, and Rutter's pulled over again. Referee says nothing about it. Honestly, sometimes. Anyway, we move on. No time to dwell about it. And there's another foul here, and it's Julia Firpo Brooks. And referee's going to have a look at this one. Brooks is milking it. I think he's making the most of it. Let's see. Yeah, not a good thing to do in that Firpo on a wet surface. You tend to slide a yard or two extra. No yellow card, thankfully, and just a talking to from the ref. And that's it. So there we
That's
go.
it.
Yeah. Rain looking like it's eased off apparently, so hopefully that'll help the slickness on the pitch. Ooh,
popcorn.
Tackle there in on Pirot.
Wow.
He just manages to dodge it. Oh, and Somerville tries to play a ball around back outside to Donto, but it's cut out by Benarek again. And Southampton is trying to play out from the back. Leeds are squeezing up and really trying to put a bit of pressure on this back line of Southampton. Pirot chasing back.
Nice pressing.
Yeah,
very good.
Leeds have got back, taking positions now, and Southampton are going to come and try and attack Leeds. But it's some good opening exchanges for us in this opening few moments. It's more entertaining than that we watched yesterday.
Than that one yesterday, Garrett. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That was rubbish. That was.
I know.
Poor game that.
Well, I know.
Yeah. Don't worry about your nerves, Robbo. It will be what will be, will be. We're at Wembley, so it doesn't matter, mate. We'll be all right.
Let's just enjoy it.
And if we wake up tomorrow and we're still Championship, then what can I say? We've obviously deserved it, but I don't think we have deserved it on row season, up float season. I think we should have gone up by now. But I think there's more to this playoff. Ariba, nice little ball, and Southampton are in here, and it's Smallbone running in from deep. And what the hell's Kamara doing? And Gruev are not picking any of these runs up. Ariba and and there's another foul, and Wilfred Nonto, I think it's brought down, and referees just let him play go on. My God,
was he onside?
Eh? Leeds, I don't know what the hell we're doing here. I think they're thinking he's offside, but there's no sign.
This is the danger against Southampton. You press, and they take advantage.
We've got
exactly what they're looking for. Really need to tighten up that back four.
And he's dragged down, and referee's going to get the yellow card out here. Oh shit! And it's Wilfred Nonto. I think he was going to get the book, go in the book first. Is it? I mean, the challengers were in there. Rodden's put his arm up, and they've just accelerated past him. Is it Armstrong? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's a run from Armstrong. He's broken the trap. Poor from Road on there. But anyway,
he was just left.
Free kick. It's about 30 yards out, and Smallbone's over it. And there's another player there. I'm just trying to see who that is. Number 36. It's Brooks.
Good save, Melia.
Over it. Come on, Ilya.
Good save, Melia.
You do worry about stuff like this, don't you? This is the moment where we're going to start getting the first 12 minutes, and this is the first moment of nerves for Leeds fans. Smallbone whips it in, and it's a good save from Melier. Diving to his right-hand side. I think he probably gets... it's a good save, but I think it's definitely on its way in. It's on its way in, but it's a nice height for Ilya Melier.
Yeah.
Nice height for him, and he should be stopping that.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah. Well done.
Touched it all the way. Good lad.
Small, all-spacious.
That'll give him some confidence.
We need to close him down, yeah. Corner taken, and I think it's just gone totally deep. Has it gone over everybody's head? It's gone out for a goal kick now. Has that gone for a goal kick, chat? I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to keep an eye on chat there and speak to Claire as well. Ball whipped over. It's a really high ball. And I think Southampton are trying to get another corner out of it, but we've got the goal kick. And Leeds are trying to play it out now. And Rodon. Good bit of strength that from Rodon. Into Kamara.
He didn't touch anybody. It just went over everybody.
Somerville and Firpo going out left-hand side. Somerville into Pirot. Peru looking for a pass. There isn't one. Just Kamara plays it back. Grave. A lot riding on this game, chat.
Right.
If you don't already
Put it
know,
back now, lads. Keep it,
fixture
please.
for both teams. Come on, Leeds. Leeds just keeping possession, and they've played it all the way back to Meslier.
Come on.
They could make bit of
Come on,
sideways
get this
action.
first goal. Oh.
Firpo. Rodon. Firpo pointing and screaming at Rodon. There's no movement from Leeds, and Rodon's just, I think it's Rodon, isn't it? Just played it back.
That's it.
Yeah. They need to start moving about and making moves off the ball. Oh, that's terrible. Bit of miscommunication from Somerville and Firpo, and they've given a cheap free kick away halfway down our own half, and it's a throw-in, and it's Walker Peters, the right back, who's one of the players to watch. If you wanted to know a little bit more about the match and you're just tuning in, chat, have a look at the description. There's a nice little description there for you written in English. Perhaps you don't use English as your main language, and you can translate it if you wish. And the poor ball there from Southampton, it's gone all the way through to Meslier. Quite a bit of slack passing at the minute. Is it the weather, do you think?
Yeah.
The pitch?
It could possibly. The ball's going to travel quite a bit if it's really wet down there.
Yeah, real slick.
I think we should be a bit kind on them.
Yeah. Nonto.
Yeah.
Into Archie Grace. Rebo. There looks to be a lot of empty seats around that tunnel area. Do you think? Is that right? Or it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just noticing the same thing. There's a lot of...
those will be corporate
that's
in
seats. Southampton's allocation, isn't it? Or is it the...
no, those will be VIP or dignitaries.
The
dignitaries. Or...
the non-partisan place.
Little foul on Nonto there, pushing the back of the clip on his ankle, and he's holding his what can only be described as his tailbone. And I don't know if they're going to take that to VAR or what, but
it's an elbow in the back.
Is that a yellow card? I don't think there a yellow card given to Nonto earlier. I don't think there was there? I saw ref going in pocket, but I
didn't see one actually. I didn't see
one brandish. No, I probably just took a note of his name, told him to calm it down. Take your time over the challengers and watch what you're doing. Ball played back to Meslier now. Leeds are a little bit stagnant at the moment. They're still looking for the passers, looking for the runners. Not much going on at the moment. I'll just have a little look. See, ball over the top to Peru. Nonto tries to clip it over the top and he overcooks it. Bloody hell, Nonto. I think it was the right ball to play. He just overcooked it. I don't see so. I don't see any alternative. What doesn't? So yeah, breaking play. Nonto goes down back injury. It's taking him taking a hit from Stevens apparently. Nonto, Grave.
I'm in the 17th minute, now. Stephen. And Gary's about 10 seconds ahead of me, and I think Lee's ahead of Gary.
Yeah.
Okay. Rodon, back to Meslier.
We're all on different times now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Rodon. Into Peru.
The sun has come out.
Yeah, sun's come out.
That actually carries its own disadvantages. Look, when the sun's out, there's so much shade at Wembley.
Yeah. It's difficult with cameras as well. I thought yesterday the cameras were poor at times. You couldn't see anything. Because of the differences and stuff. But hopefully they've sorted that out. Somerville, nice bit of play, makes a run through it middle. Somerville.
We're still pressing. I'm sure we must have had
and it's just clicked out. That was a good little interception. Very important interception. And I think Archie Gray is it Archie Gray over that far side? Absolutely battering that left back Archie Gray. Go on, Archie, lad.
Go on,
Kamara, Rutte, go to the line. He's looking
Come
for
on,
a little bit of
Archie.
trickery, but he's looking for a pass. Oh, Kamara can't get to it. Somerville puts his leg out. I think he wins ball, but it's gone down as a foul, says the ref. And
he's 18. He's knocking you all over the park, and it's his first time at Wembley.
Yeah.
He's making you look a fool.
Yeah. Yeah, good little bit of play that from Archie Gray. It's just a shame the highlight didn't show it, but just looking at Leeds fans in Japan, a lot of Leeds fans in a bar in Japan. There's a couple of Southampton shirts there as well. So Leeds fans all over, of course, Indonesia and around the world. Hopefully you're all tuning in this match, and hopefully quite a few of you have chosen to take the time to enjoy it with us. If you want to be part of our community, join us on YouTube. There's a community here.
Thank you for coming in and seeing us.
Subscribe. Yeah, bob over, subscribe, and while ever there's life in the community, we'll try and develop it, and you're part of that chat. So come on over and say hello. We'll be really happy with that. Southampton in possession at the minute. They're just there's no runs or anything. Smallbo's trying to dictate the play there, but their Leeds have gone. I think they're pretty much going man for man and trying to keep an eye on these runners. And there's one in the middle at the minute, and Roden and Ampadu are discussing what they should do with him. And it's Armstrong. I mean, you can't let Armstrong have any room because if that guy gets a chance, it'll be in the back of the net.
No.
Oh, Southampton and Smallbo's bundled over.
If anybody
Somerville.
Needed smothering, it was Armstrong.
Yeah. Some decent players in that side. Hopefully, if we go up, we might sign a couple of them. Taking his jacket off, he's coming to the technical area.
Smallbone.
And that was a poor free kick, was it? And Farker's not happy about that free kick. I think he's just telling them all to calm down a little bit. Just take your time.
He's got up as Farker. He's out of his seat.
Yeah, he's not happy. And
Right.
Russell Martin as well.
You've made me get up.
Neither of the managers wearing a suit today, which is an unusual one for Wembley. How the fuck has that come from?
No, Farker's got his.
What is that? Is it a fly or a
dog is on? It's polo.
I've got something buzzing about on my ring light.
Don't know. I can't see it, Harry.
I hate shit like this.
I know he was going for the lead salute there, but no, it's just batting up to the way. Oh my goodness!
Things that fly about and buzz around. I hate it. You're in trouble with Farker stands up if he starts pacing with his arms folded. Yeah, he's not happy with something going on there, is he, Farker? But anyway, we move on. Cameras showing Eddie Gray.
Oh, that was a missed opportunity there.
And it is all Leeds United at Wembley. You can just hear the fans absolutely roaring on the lads.
They've just shown the stats
it's
that
as if the Southampton fans aren't even
the youngest Leeds player at Wembley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It will be. Not surprised.
Apparently, Archie is 18 and 75 days, and Andy was 18 and 130 days.
Who was that?
I suppose you could put a link in chat. Link for the game. I don't have a link for the game.
We don't have a link for the game, mate. No. I'm using LUTV. If you want. Oh no! Shit! Southampton are in and they've scored. What a through ball!
Oh no!
Exactly what we're talking about, and it's 1-0 to Southampton. I think it's Brooks that's got it. Oh no, it's Adam Armstrong, which is the player I was talking about a few minutes ago, and it's a classic Southampton through ball.
You just said that
between the players. and he's made a little run. But is there a call for him to? He's not offside. No, he ain't. And it's Archie Gray, I think, that's played him on.
Damn it.
Adam Armstrong. It is Archie Gray, played him on side. Fucking hell. I don't know. Oh, what a nightmare. Really good finish from the number 9, Adam Armstrong. 20 plus goals this season.
Against the run of play as well. That's exactly what we were talking about. They let you press and they set that trap at the back, and we just weren't tight enough.
Yeah, you got to be watching your
but that's how Southampton always play. They've only got one game plan.
Yeah. It's not like it's not
Damn
like
it.
it's
Come on,
unusual,
lads, you have to pick
know,
yourselves
just
up
figuring
now.
out and stopping them. But I mean, you know, if you're going to play offside trap, make sure you're watching that bloody line, and Archie's being caught there, bless him.
Right, I need snacks now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that line is, and Armstrong, he was offside, but what he's done is he's made that little run back,
need some sugar now,
knowing that Gray's, you know, watching props where the ball is, and then he's seen that Gray might be distracted, and just made that little run at the right time. They've sprung the trap, and it's a lovely pass through, puts him 1-on-1 with Melier, and he just dinks it round Melier. Good finish.
Mm-hmm. It's poor.
And it's
I'm sure they're happy,
Leeds
but
United
from
0, Southampton 1. Poor, 100% piss poor, that, mate. And Farker's not happening about it.
Very soft goal to give away that.
Well, I mean, he's, you know, as much as you love Archie Gray, he's going to have to be, after all these games that he's had, you think he'd know what to do, sort of thing. But, or at least the senior players are picking up Armstrong and blocking that run, stopping that run, keeping a close eye on him, because he's the danger man. You know, they're going to be looking for him all the time with that sort of run. I mean, why is it like, you know, other teams have beaten Southampton comfortably. They had a terrible run at one point. They had a really good run. Russell Martin nearly got sacked until they played us at St Mary's. And the gossip around St Mary's was, if we lose against Leeds, that'll be it. He'll be sacked. And they beat us, and then they went on a 25 or 26 game unbeaten run. And here we go. Walker Peters is up right side. He's trying to clip that one in, but Firpo's done enough. Oh dear. What's happened to Lee anyways? Is he all right?
I don't know, he just vanished. Maybe his phone died. Sometimes his phone battery dies.
His phone battery dies, doesn't it? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what.
Leicester beat Southampton, and they did it. They just watched. They watched for the trap, and we just walked straight into it.
Yeah. Oh, and the ball, they've messed that one up. They had a set piece planned in Southampton, and the ball and 3 runners have just stopped running there for Leeds. Have got to halfway line and just stopped running. And they should have just continued there and just tried to pile some pressure on and try to force a mistake out of the back Southampton line, who were recovering, and you know, the keeper. You just keep running. Just keep running after it. Why the hell did they stop there? Firpo.
Well, it's only 27 minutes.
Yeah.
We can do this.
Yeah. 100%. 34 is down, or 36. I think it's 36 that's down. It's Brooks. And he's claiming that I think he's been hit in the face by Firpo. Or it's actually, he's now holding his holding his shoulder and the inside of his right leg. So it's a bit difficult to see what's actually happened there.
Whatever.
And Daniel Farker is talking to Archie Gray about that offside problem, I think. About that goal. And I wonder if Brooks has landed a bit awkwardly. Farker's not happy there, is he? I think he's getting it in the ear. Is Archie there? But anyway, I think it's just about making players aware. Hello, Shed Hull, and I think I pronounced that right. Hello, welcome along. Hope you're enjoying the match with us.
YouTube. I'll put the link in there.
I mean, nobody's going to him. That's the thing, isn't it, Claire? You know, no, he's through on goal. Why ain't anybody getting over, busting a gut to get over there and?
I don't know why
he
had so much space in the first place. Why he was left on his own?
Yeah, just made it look so easy, didn't it? Goal registered
Somebody
time.
should be on him all the time.
Yeah. We stand toe to toe with him. 24 minutes, chat. So if you were in Mickey's Super 6, the answer is 24. 24 minutes. I think I had 17, Claire. Can you remember what you had? I think Brooks might have done he might have dislocated his shoulder.
I had 12, I think. I can't even remember what my score prediction was.
No. Well, I had 1-0 Leeds, and that's out the window now, isn't it? So here we go. 30 odd minutes coming up on the clock.
I think I had 4-2 in the end. I went 4-3 to us.
Did you? Kamara. I think we just have to try and hope that we can run this lot into the ground, and then you know, if we can finish them off with a bit of pace, a bit of Dan James, nice ball from Road on into Somerville. Firpo trying to pick this one up. He's going to need a touch. Goes back to Somerville. Somerville's not got anyone on him at the minute. He turns and faces Kamara. Greve out on right hand side now. I think it's Archie Gray that's there. It's difficult to tell with the shadows and lighting because the sun's playing havoc with the bloody cameras. Why that they just could close the roof and make it easier on cameras, I don't know. Is there a roof on? Is there a roof on Wembley? I think there is, isn't there?
I know.
Or do something, do something about it. I mean, that stadium ended up running over budget by about 3 times its original estimated cost. I think it ended up costing them about 900 million, something like that. Back in the day. Yeah. Come on, Leeds. Southampton just knocking it about between themselves at the minute. It's up in the air. Walker Peters now being tracked by Somerville, and it's gone out, I think, for a throw in. Walker Peters has gone down. Firpo throws it back. It's a quick throw. Ampadu. Road on. And now it's gone all the way over to the other side to Gray, and Wilfred Nonto Nonto's just not getting any change there at the minute, is he? Good little, good bit of defending there from Southampton.
Something needs to happen.
Yeah. It's Fraser, I think. A couple of knocks already on the players, and I think, I mean, are you happy so far with the performance, Claire?
I'm quite frustrated, to be honest. I feel like there's something missing. I'm not sure what or how to fix it, but like it just feels quite frustrating at the moment. They were definitely better than this. I mean, I know Southampton are a good team. We're not playing in a vacuum.
That's a poor ball.
I don't know.
Ball over at top, and
just so many mistakes.
Nonto's not going to get to it. It goes straight to keeper, and Leeds are looking frustrated. Daniel Brooks. Well, I mean, yeah, there is that, isn't there? The nerve side of it. Everybody's a little bit nervous. They're all playing at Wembley for first time.
Are they taking Brooks off? It looks like they're making a substitution.
I think they are. Yeah, Brooks is coming off. By the look of it, and I think they've got a concern over his shoulder or something like that. Armstrong loses the ball to Kamara. Kamara is literally bullied out of play, and he's done his Brooks. He's sitting down. He must have gone down awkwardly under that challenge from Firpo.
I still haven't seen the challenge, actually.
His day is done. Edozie, is it? I think that's coming on. EDOZ. Yeah. So there we go, chat. Lot going on in this game. Leeds struggling at the minute. They're not getting into much of a rhythm. Southampton have slowly come back into this game. We've had the first 20-25 minutes, I think, but they got that goal. It's kind of knocked the wind out of our sails a little bit, I think, and that's a bit frustrating. A bit frustrating for us. And it's a Dozy that's 30. I think he's 36, isn't he?
Yeah. Adozie's 23. Brooks is 36. Who's coming off?
And how do well, I'll get Edozie on there in a minute. Just gives a second check because I'm not familiar with the EDOs and IE. Yeah. There we go. So the old Z. Edozie. There we go.
Visibly upset coming off. Not the way you want your Wembley experience to go.
No, it's hurt as well. He could tell he's definitely in some discomfort there when he came off, and that's a shame for him. A shame for him. It's difficult to say. I mean, Edozie's a decent player. I remember seeing him before for Southampton, and they have got quality. Rutter squeezes the ball through to Somerville. Somerville is getting. Plays in front of him, plays around the side of him, plays trying to catch him from the back, and they're doing anything they can to stop Somerville or Southampton, and it's a tactic that's working. Furco and Pirot playing well as well there. So I think we've squeezed. I've got a corner of throwing out of that. Yeah, Southampton have got the throw-in, so there we go. Nice.
Rutter was on the floor then when he managed to get that ball through. And he had two players around him. What a man. Rutter was on the floor when he managed to get that ball through. What a man.
Yeah. Howard Bellis.
Just love him.
Southampton are trying to play one through the middle again here. And Archie Gray and Grave have done enough, and there's a foul there on Grave. 100%, and referee's not giving a yellow card. He's just giving a free kick, and play continues. Leeds take it quickly and switch it back out to the left-hand side with Furpo. Rodon receives a long pass across the back from Ampadu. Nonto. Leeds just trying to hold the possession at the minute, trying to stop Southampton. I think not. Don't make any mistakes. I think that's the main thing. And we saw mistakes yesterday, didn't we, Claire?
No.
Did you watch the full game? I think there, did you?
That was nuts, that match yesterday. No, I didn't watch all of it, but I watched quite a bit of it. And it was nuts. Not what I expected to see yesterday.
No. Oh, and there's a foul there.
Did you get the feeling that City just sort of went, the season's done now, we don't care?
Say that again. Yeah, I don't think City were.
I sort of got the feeling City were a bit like the season's done.
Yeah, I don't think they were at it at all. And the funny thing is it's the same scoreline.
Don't you be fouling our little Archie Gray, you little swine.
Yeah. Ref's not even given a card for that.
Absolute swines.
There's a bit of surprise, and the Leeds have taken the free kick, and there's two players within 10 yards. And when you have a free kick, you can't be within 10 yards of the free kick. And Rutter's brought down now, and finally yellow cards come out. And it's Bednarek that's on the yellow card, which it might be a good thing for us, might that.
Oh, that was a bad challenge.
Nasty in back of Rutter.
Well, at least we know he's remembered his cards.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, didn't we have one where we were literally screaming? What was that game where we were literally screaming like, when the hell is the ref gonna,
Where he left his cards in his car.
He kept left them in the car, yeah, and they were literally just clumps out of them. Kamara, Gray. Archie Gray's got it on the right hand side. Come on, Leeds. Grave. Kamara. Grove. And then it's Ampadu out to left hand side again. Leeds trying to work it up the left hand side. Is it a bit predictable, this left hand side attack again?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? I think
we
so.
seem to be
relying on too much on Firpo, and they've got Firpo and Somerville. So there we go. Bednarek has got the yellow card, and Leeds. I think have we got a throw in here, or is it a corner? It looks like it's a corner.
Have we seen much
missing that
yet?
So
it's like a corner to me.
Well, every time Nanto's had the ball, it's just been bundled over, Claire. From what I've seen, he's being bundled over. He's having a bit of a frustrating match at the minute. He's not really got into it. Somerville takes the corner kick. It's right under the keeper, and he fists it away. Grove heads it back in. Southampton are claiming for offside. Kamara gets a shot on it. Oof. And they're claiming for offside of Southampton. And the
wow, that was a wild keeper.
Yeah.
Oh.
He probably was offside for a split second there, but Saints recovered and played him on. And he just had a stretch at it and just swung a leg at it, did Glenn Kamara, and it's gone over the pit, over the bar. And Southampton are trying to build out from the back again.
You can't give offside for that. Come on.
Yeah. Nice little bit of play there from Kamara, getting in the way, causing them all sorts of problems. Well done, Kamara. Somerville, release the ball to Rutte. Somerville. Rutte going into the 18-yard box, tries to cross it in.
24 minutes that goal from Southampton.
Yeah. Somerville. Oh, he's trying to clip it. Oh! Two full-blooded tackles there going into between Grove and a Southampton player, and they were both going at it there full on. And I think they're both hurt. Grove is limping around, and that was a really, really full-blooded challenge from Grove. Hope he's all right. Nonto into Grove now.
That was a big clash.
Plays a little ball into Peru. Nonto, Peru. There's a sliding challenge, and it's fallen to Rutte, but it's just taken off his foot. Just as he's about to hit it, I think. Rutte. Yeah. Kamara. Rodon. On the halfway line. Plays it back. Ampadu. Push burner. He will break your legs into Ampadu. Plays in yellow, white, and blue. I know it's a bit tense. Rutte is being tracked. His Rutte plays a little ball into Firpo, and it's just taken off Firpo, and Somerville had to go down to ground to try and get the ball, and he's got a yellow card for that. I mean, I thought he was just shielding ball. He's gone to ground.
Come on! You are kidding
that's not
me.
Yellow for me, man. And it's Allwood Bellis.
What's that for?
Nah. I mean, they're saying studs up here, but I mean, I don't think that's a yellow card, do you? He got
lost.
That's shocking. Absolutely shocking. Here we go.
Oh, look at how he went down, and he didn't even touch him. What an absolute con.
Yeah, Pratt. Absolute Pratt. He's had the ref there, man. I tell you.
Guy saying it's refereed by John Brooks. It's not endangering. It's endangering an opponent. Oh, get a life.
Is that what they're saying? I don't think. I mean, I thought it was a clean challenge. It looked clean enough to me.
Come on.
He won't bought. I mean, it's 50-50. They're both going for it, and Somerville ended up winning it, but he were down on ground pretty much. And there's another foul there.
He got the ball and he never touched him.
Referees given Southampton another free kick.
Oh, come on.
Edozie, I think, who's being caught. Southampton have a free kick. It's a dangerous position. Gives Smallbone a chance here to whip one into a very dangerous area.
Smallbone.
And there's plenty of players in a line on the edge of the 18-yard box, and it's
Mellier's got the bloody sun in his eyes.
A little bit worrying because Mellier has got the sun in his eyes. They've played it short. They've clipped it in, and there's a shot. Oh, bloody hell, what a save by Mellier. Cleared out. And Wilfred Dunto needs to hold the ball here, but he's bundled to the ground. He's got to get a yellow card for that. What a prat.
Well done, Mellier. Well done.
It's Fraser, 26. He has to do.
Mellier.
If he's going to be consistent, he's got to give him a yellow card for that. That's disgraceful. I mean, what we do with Adam Armstrong, we'll just let him have free reign in 18-yard box. Let him do what he wants. Ooh, and that's Rutter. Well done, Ilian Mellier, a player who's been under a lot of scrutiny for Leeds United, and he's come good today. He's got another really good save for us. Kept us in the match. Kept us in that game against Norwich, though, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lovely free kick.
Yeah, he did.
I think Armstrong.
It was solid in the first leg as well.
Yeah, well, 100%. Come on, Leeds, get a fucking goal. Would he change out at half-time, Claire? I mean, I know it's a silly question because I know you put on.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm going to write my prediction down here. Claire's going to say.
Obviously, I put him on. I think I might put Dan James on.
Not sure about added time yet, chat. If you know, let us know. But we're on 47. We don't have a notice. It just says it's just playing on.
5 minutes.
Is it?
I've got 5 minutes added on.
And I think I've just seen Nigel Martin in the crowd. I don't know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. It looked like it might be the famous Cornichman.
Lovely Nigel Martin.
He were a guy who were quality for us, wasn't
he? It was.
I thought he were brilliant for us. Yeah, we've been poor, Stephen. Poor. We've had a good opening 20 minutes, but Southampton have just crawled back into this game, and they've got themselves going, and they're causing us a lot of problems. Ball whipped in, and Rutter got beaten there, and Somerville's headed it out.
Keepers.
Pirot needs to do more.
Nigel Martin.
Get fucking running. Edozie. Walker Peters hit a small board, and it's Jesus Christ. I mean, I think Ampadu's trying to clear it out for a corner ball, but it's gone. It was a wild clearance, and Leeds breathe again. Let's hope we can get to half time. Travis says 1-1 at half time. Has there been a goal then? Come on, I'll tell you what, Travis Scott, bro. Come on. I hope you're right.
Mate, you're not winding us
up. I hope you're right, Travis. You'll make me feel a lot better if you're right.
I think
you never know.
Just being hopeful.
Yeah, he's hopeful. I hope so. I appreciate a bit of hopefulness. Ampadu takes a long throw in, tries to get some yardage and get it away from the Leeds goal. Wilfred Nonto's trying to chase it down. Southampton are playing it back. Why ain't Wilfred chasing after that keeper? Get after the keeper. Don't go for pass. Go for keeper. He's fast as Wilfred when he wants to. When he wants to put his foot down, he can fair move. Gray. He's going to go for a long ball all the way up. Oh, he's overcooked that as Archie Gray.
You
and
know,
it goes all the
it's
way down,
faster though,
almost to
don't
the
you?
corner flag. But it gives Leeds a little bit of a breather and gives us a little bit of time just to recover, get back into position, and pick up the players that we need to play. They look. Is it me or does everybody look absolutely knackered, Claire? Howard Bellis, and that's a nice cut out.
I was just going to say, they don't look very
control
fresh considering we've had like this 10-day.
Oh no, down Southampton are in here. There's a shot and it's blocked and it's deflected out for a corner ball by Rodon. And Adam Armstrong is causing all sorts of trouble for Leeds United here. And we have to come up with a solution to deal with him because he is just having too much space, too much freedom, and too much time to do pretty much whatever the hell he likes. Why aren't we just getting on top of him and blocking these runs out? You know, just slow them down, run in front of them, just try and keep them off balance, whatever.
Are we pressing too high?
Small ball whips it in, Bellier. Yeah, possibly. Adoze. Southampton play it back. They're just going to keep possession here for a minute. 50 minutes on the clock, and that's your half-time chat. As the referee blows it on half-time. I don't think I've been too impressed with the referee's performance, but we'll have a chat about that. We'll get some stats up on the board. Any of the Badgers want to join us? You've got the link in the chat. You can come and have an half-time chat with Claire. And there we go. It is half-time chat. So, Claire, how do you feel after that? Disappointed? Oh, God.
Yeah, a bit deflated.
Yeah. Very
deflated
very
after that, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I mean, I thought we controlled the first 20 minutes. First 20 minutes, we did all right. And then you could just see that Southampton were just coming back into it. There was a nice little ball through. And it's a typical Southampton goal. We've conceded goals like that in both of the matches we've played them in previously this season. And I think the annoying thing is, I mean, we talk about learning lessons. Why are we not doing those things? And I mean, maybe you think I'm being a little bit negative, but I mean, I think that, you know, perhaps they should just try and take a little bit more attention. Claire, do you think is it a lack of attention or?
Yeah.
Not good,
there's just something missing. The final balls are not quite right. They're slightly off the pace. The possession is good. I think we're pressing too high, and that's why Armstrong's got too much space around the back. And
yeah,
we're just slightly. Everything's just slightly off it. Like that second leg with Norwich, we were like boom, 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 boom. Everything was spot on. And there's been some of the passing in here, like one-touch passing that we've done. And I think Rutter's having quite a good game, in my opinion. I think he's looking more like his old self. And I don't think Somerville's doing bad. I think Nonto's struggling with whoever's marking him. I mean, it doesn't help that the referee's not protecting him, but I think he's struggling. And midfield, we're not owning the midfield. The difference for me with the Norwich, with the two legs, we really owned that midfield. We closed it down. We kept it nice and tight. There were no holes for anybody to come through. I'm just not sure what we're going to do. And I'm not convinced Pirro's having a great game either, from what I've seen. It's hard to pay attention to everybody. And I don't want to get in the Pirro bashing train, but
yeah, I mean, I've always tried to defend Pirro, and I think he is a good player for us, no doubt in my mind. He you know, that Norwich performance was by a country mile his best performance of the season. Plenty of running, you know. He looked match fit. He looked sharp. interested, getting involved in and about the ball, creating havoc for Norwich when it picked up the ball. But so far, Southampton, they don't have any problems in dealing with Joel Piroe in this match at the moment, and that's it's an area for concern. I think our build-up play has been a little bit lackadaisical. We've not really done enough in my book. I mean, we've had these early moments of good pressing, good possession, but as the half has worn on, you've seen less and less of that. And I think when we look at the stats, we'll see that. I mean, at one point we were running at 74% possession, I think, in the first 10 minutes, and now it ended up down at 52%. So Southampton, like I say, they've definitely come back into this match and started controlling the game more. And I think that's one of the things that we have to keep a close eye on, that we're not letting them dominate the game, and especially that midfield area, those midfield areas. We've got to do more to stop those little through balls, those little balls down the side, the little channels where the likes of Armstrong's running into small ball runs into. It's frustrating, absolutely frustrating. I don't see any other way to describe it. But we've got a visitor. You want to admit the visitor while I do these things? And hey, hope you're all right, Heather.
She's in. Heather.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Hello. I
Good.
have not worn a single red thing today. I wanted to make sure that I was not being blasphemous. No red lipstick. My nails are blue. I've got a little blue heart.
And your hair is
pink. My hair's still pink, but hopefully it'll be blue.
That's what we like to see.
Yellow eyeshadow, very hard to work with, but I'm showing my pride today. My Leeds pride.
What did you make at first half, Heather?
Some of my second Corona. It's I don't know. I feel like we've just not got like the oomph that we had the last game. But then when we do push, we're letting that midfield go, and the guy is getting. I'm rubbish at the names, but the fella that keeps getting the ball and going forward with it and going past us is doing my head in.
Yeah,
that's
Armstrong is that. Shots on target 1 versus 3. So I mean we've had one shot on target. Just one shot on target in that whole 45 minutes. We've had 0 shots apparently off target as well. So, I'm just trying to get these stat boards updated and stuff like that. Yellow card, is it? I can't remember what the hell it is. It's 2-1, isn't it? Is it 2-1? They've got 2, and we've got 1. Yeah, it is. So yellow cards is 1 to us, 2 to them. Can I put 22 in there? I mean, what am I doing? I'm not having it. Not having it.
I think
let's have a look. 22
scored at half time. You're probably right there, Liam.
Yeah, I probably think I would think that's a good prediction. Total touches in the box, Leeds United 9, 7 for Southampton.
We won't score without creating chances.
8 versus 6. Fouls. If you want to come on, Mickey, just give us a shout. If you've got anybody's contact number, you want to tell us what you think. Corners 1, 3. So there we go. I'm gonna go get a drink because I need a drink, and I'm a thirsty badger. Can I say that? Frustrating.
We have to be careful. It's not Friday night. There's a lot of things we can't say.
It's Sunday, isn't it? Wait, hang on a minute. Right, I'm going to put the stats on. There we go.
Got to keep it in the head. Right, let's run this.
Right, hang on a minute.
I think you're right there,
Guy.
I'm with Inky. I think Farker will have a talk to him.
Well, Mickey, we won't score without creating chances. I mean, yeah, there's very few clear-cut chances out of that first half. We've been pressing. We've had the possession. We've been pressing. We've been coming forward, but yeah. Oh, Gary, I hate that. That's awful. Why have you done that?
It's just too close, Gary. It's too close.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Is that better? I'm just making sure the viewers
that's
can
much
see
better.
it. You know what I mean?
We can
somebody
see.
pressing?
Leave it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is somebody pressed the record button? Was that you
No, I've
or
not
me?
pressed anything.
It said record.
I've not pressed anything.
Oh no, it might be.
It's recording on there, but that was not me.
It records in background just in case it does.
Does it not always record?
No, it doesn't. But you see, what it does is it puts a backup. So it creates a backup for me in case there's any problems with YouTube, for example. So if for some reason the connection drops on YouTube, then I can upload it or I can edit it later on. So I just keep it on record for now. And what it does is it records each participant like that, and then it composites it. I'm making all these hand gestures. You can't see them. Compositing means that it's putting it all together. Yeah, puts it all together. So there we go. Right, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Start doing it just for him. Right. Okay. Marky B says yes, stripper. Correct. Correctamundo. Mickey says, what up, doe? That's
what was that hand gesture?
New to the chat. That's for the Detroit Massive, Marky B. What up, doe? I don't know. I'm just trying to be cool. Bet.
You're doing a fantastic job of it.
We all know what that is. We're not going to William. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I've got my badges. They're here. Okay. What up, Mark? That was you.
I too am cool.
Hey, Mickey, spot on. Quite right there, Mickey. Yeah, but did you do the hand?
Oh no, I didn't do the hand. Sorry, roll it back. I'll do the hand.
Something I don't know.
There's some, and then I think that hits that and it makes a sound. I don't know.
Roll it back. There you go.
Right. What up, Mark?
Go for it.
Can't do it. Can't be done.
Your hand's worse than mine.
I'm too English. I'm just too English.
Yeah. Who's cooler? Just because she's got a blue heart on her face, and she's
well, yeah. When's your blue heart on your face?
More than two decades younger than me. I didn't know we were doing. Did you send me a WhatsApp saying, "Mum, we're doing blue hearts. Get a blue heart on your face"? No, you didn't.
I shouldn't have to for Wembley.
Right. My favourite, Inky. We will be better in the second half. I'm sure you're right, Inky.
I think Farker's got a plan. He'll have seen it all happen. He'll have formulated something.
Heather from Mark B.
Mark.
Hey up, girls. And Claire and Heather. I'm a what do? Liam says, afternoon, Mickey. Poor first half. MOT. We're just running this chat to kill time while Gary's gone, because I never know what the hell to say, to be honest. Mickey, hope you're all well. Yep, all well. Liam, Mickey, hope you are too. Hey, Liam Powell. Yes, was. Bandy. Yep. I'm really, really, really hoping we can do this for Bandy. I'm still reeling from that news. I have to admit, when Gary told me, and he was making the tribute that he played yesterday for Bandy, that he spoke to Bandy's wife, and he said, "What do you think to this?" And he played me the tribute, and I cried. It was so good. It was so spot on, and apparently the family really appreciated it, and it's going to be shown at his funeral. So. Andy, I'm sure you're watching. I'm sure my mum's watching too. My mum would absolutely love it if we won today. Afternoon, Mark B. Agreed. Terrible first half. Barker wanted to go in at half time, 0-0, quite possibly. He definitely wanted to go in behind, that's for sure. Mark, MOT. Okay. Possession without chances equals poop. And you're not wrong there. It's not the first time this season we've seen that. I mean, I'm quite happy that we are winning the possession. I think the last stat I saw, I think we were on about 56%. But we've seen it before where we've had the majority of possession and it's just come to nothing. Southampton are coming back out. I see the sun is out again. Looks like it stopped raining at least. Not sure if that favours us, them, or nobody.
Well, hopefully the sun will be in their eyes now.
Us
maybe
upon Blue Heart. Oh, close up on Blue Heart, Heather.
Don't know
Mickey
if I
wants
want
a
to do a
close up on Blue Heart. Can you give him a
Okay.
give him a face close
like
up
that.
there?
How's that? Can you see?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
What have you got there?
Got it.
What is that?
You not got your
She's
Blue
got a
Heart
Blue
drum on
Heart
yet,
on.
Gary?
No,
Come on now.
I could get Wilfred to draw one for me, I think.
Yeah.
Gary's Angels, yeah. Yeah.
Can't see you, by the way, Gary.
Charlie's Angels, isn't it?
Me and Buddy, all Leeds, aren't we?
Well, do we not need a third
Gary's
angel?
Angels.
So...
I tried to go a bit Farrah Fawcett with
angel?
my hair, so
Oh, yeah,
she was an angel, wasn't she? She was a Charlie's
Oh,
Angel.
yeah, she was one of the originals.
Fawcett?
Yeah.
Was she?
She was one of the first.
Right.
Right, kick off. I'm getting kick
Well,
off just
I've got a bit of a Farrah Fawcett flick there. I've just got them coming just back out at the moment.
I'm trying to put my ugly mug back.
We haven't actually talked about the stats, to be honest.
No, well, stats were there anyway, but
would you take Hero for James? I'm not sure I'd take him off for James. We've still got time, but something got to change. And quickly, Mickey. Yes, Mark.
Kicked off, guys.
What up, Doe?
Gary, you're still hidden.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll be back on in a second. I'm just trying to get the counters up to speed.
Well, in that case, I will pop on afterwards, but I'm going to go back through and
Liam, play on the front
game. So I'll be back shortly, and you can all fight over who will be the third Gary's Angel. Bye.
Oh, right. Okay, then.
See
right. Well, yes.
See you later, alligator.
Thank you so much. Bless her.
She's probably gone for another Corona.
Yeah, I hope she has. She needs one.
Play on the front foot and stop passing between the back four.
She needs one, yeah.
I don't mind the passing between the back four when we're building to something.
Yeah.
I think I'm more worried about the final balls and the midfield, to be honest, and the marking, man marking. I'd like to see some more man marking. Agree, Liam. Would like to see DJ on soon.
Oh no! What have I done with the counter? Have I done something?
What have you done with
the
scores? Gone, Gary. Gone.
I've done something wrong with clock. What the fuck? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Very nice, Heather.
Figure it out.
I might go get a biro and do a blue heart. Apparently, that's what you need.
Yes.
Nobody told me we were drawing blue hearts. Gary, we missed a trick there. We could have drawn them.
There, it's come back now. Thank Christ for that. I think I pressed the button a couple of times and it had gone. It's gone haywire. 46:52. Does that look about right? Yeah, we're a couple of seconds behind that clock, chat. So I'll just try and catch that clock up a little bit, tell you where I am, and then 47. There we go. Sorry about that. If that's confusing you, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep that clock nice. Purple. Oh no! Bloody hell! Southampton are in here and they're out again. Somerville's brought it away. That must be a throw-in, linesman. No, he's not giving it. It's time for a beat. It's time for a bintang. I don't have hearts. I just have stars. Have you got a blue moustache, Mickey? Have you? Wilfred Nonto's got space to run into. He's going down right hand side here.
My missus. My missus dyed her moustache blue.
Play it through quicker. Ah, Grave. Ah, play it through quicker, Grave.
Where's that?
Oh, they're taking the time and they've let Southampton recover. I don't think we've got to use the pitch. Yeah. I don't think we've got
used to the pitch.
Got used to the pitch. Yeah. Oh, Rodon. Nonto. Finish, Rodon. Oh, he just should have swung a left leg at it, Rodon. Somerville. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, just put it in the net.
Rodon. What a chance Rodon he has. It's opened up for him. He's made a marauding run into the box.
Oh!
Rodon and Nonto are in each other's way. Just swing a leg at it. Oh, they made a last-ditch tackle.
Rodon, this is why you're in defence.
That's it. There's going to be trouble for Southampton this half if he's going to commit the defenders. And Somerville whips it in, but keeper's planted to his ground, and I think he expects it going in. Rutte, Kamara. Come on, Kamara, quicker. Grove. Taking the time. Grove, get rid of the ball quicker.
I don't think that...
We're not looking snappy, are we?
That great either.
Snappy enough. Come on, Grove. You're going to have to be quicker than that.
Testing that keeper, because I don't think he's that good.
He's done no, I don't think, that first half, has he? He's had nothing to do.
Trying to walk the ball in, Jesus.
Firpo going marauding into the 18-yard box. Is Rutte, edge of 18-yard box, whips one through and nutmegs the player, and it goes through his legs. And there's a shot for Somerville on volley, and it's just deflected away. And Southampton are just going to sit in deep and soak this up. And Leeds are going to have to watch out here. Grove passing back. Get it for there's Nonto still on touchline ahead of him, and he just passes it back.
At least they got a bit of fire in their belly now. They've come out with fire.
Well, they need it. We need it, Claire.
Cut chances, even if
we need it.
Yeah. Obviously, he's fired them up in half time.
Yeah.
Oh, can't stand this.
Let's have some running off the bloody ball. Kamara, don't piss about with it. Find the man in space. There. Firpo. Oh, come on. It's got to be faster than that, Leeds. You've got to progress it. Kamara, and he's played it back to fucking Melia. Oh, my God. Come on. I'm getting frustrated now. I don't know if you could tell, chat. Nice ball down the line. And Rutte's trying to get to it, and he's gone down as Jorginho Rutte on edge 18-yard box, and he's got a yellow card. And it's Howard Bellis that's got it. And free kick right on edge of 18-yard box. I didn't think it were a foul, that, to be honest with you. But anyway, I'll take it all day long. Yeah.
Oh no, it was. It was well after the ball. It was nowhere near the ball.
Wasn't it? No.
It barged him off. Took his foot.
Yeah. I think he's been close on a couple of occasions though, that first half as Howard Bellis. And this is right on edge at 18-yard box, and Leeds need to make its pay. And I hope they've got some sort of rehearsal for this. Somerville whips it in, I mean, there's Nonto on the edge at box there. Just roll it back to Nonto for a shot. But he whips it in. There's so many people between Somerville and goal.
He needed more on that.
Yeah, it's a tight angle to whip it in. Nonto.
I think he needed to lift that if he wasn't going to lay it off.
Ball whipped into back post. And Leeds have won a throw in. It's just about 10 yards up from corner flag. Rodon takes it, and he's going to swap it for Archie Gray, and it's a foul throw. Fucking hell, Archie, come on! I mean, that was terrible.
Oh, come on, Archie!
Christ's sake! As soon as he picked it up, I thought he's going to foul throw this. I should have. And he did. And as soon as he did it, I thought he.
Oh, look at his little face! Oh, poor Archie! Look at his little face. He's really upset with himself.
Yeah, well, I mean, hang on. And referees calling, telling them to get back. They're trying to advance up the touchline. Is Stevens with this ball, and I think there might be a bit of time wasting going on here, and referees not happy about it. Yeah. Anyway, Leeds win the ball back very quickly through Ampadu. That was great from Ampadu. Somerville tries to flick one through for Peru. It goes astray and back to Southampton, and Southampton are just knocking it about really quickly. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, why is it they're knocking the ball about quickly and we're not? And ball's being given away. They've made a mistake. Somerville into Peru. Kamara, come on. Peru. Come on, Peru. He's trying to barge his way through his goal, Peru. Ooh, Kamara goes in and he's won the tackle. Really well done there, Kamara. Ampadu into Peru. Oh, he just can't get the ball out of his feet, Gilles Peru. And the ball's gone all the way back to Ilian Melier. And Leeds are desperate now to try and get a goal and get back into this match. And they're going to have to do it pretty quickly and not allow Saints back into this match, or not allow them any time or opportunities. Come on, Archie, lad. Nonto. Lovely from Nonto. Gruev goes down under a challenge, but there's a throw-in. It's from Downs, and Leeds have won the throw-in. Come on, Archie. Don't. Fucking hell, thank Christ for that. I thought we were going to take another foul throw then. Oh, look at it. Don't do that again, Archie. Leeds, ball's gone all the way over to the left-hand side with Somerville. Kamara. He's having a good, decent game, Kamara. Firpo, back to Somerville. Don't look forward. Look back there. Kamara. Come on, Kamara. Just have a shot. Somerville. Leeds, have a shot. Nonto. Back wide to Archie Gray. Edge at 18-yard box. Little pass into Rutte. Archie Gray again. He's looking for a cross, but there's no runners and there's nobody there for him. Rodon. What is Rodon doing up there? Fucking hell. Stops. Rodon. Again, Somerville. Do not give the ball away. There's nobody in the box. There's literally nobody in the box. Where is Peru? Get forward, Peru. And Rutte. Rutte's out here. He's getting involved in play, but there's nobody in the box. Peru. If we're talking about missing Bamford, I think this is one of those days where we definitely need Patrick Bamford. And there's a foul on, and it's Downs. Downs is on a yellow card, isn't it? And it's a free kick. And he's gone straight into the back of Wilfred Nonto, takes him down, and it's in a very handy position, this for Leeds United. Tracy Ramsden says, come on, Leeds, you can do it. I hope so, Tracy. Welcome to the community, Tracy. We've got a nice little community. If you want to help us along, press that follow button, or you pop over onto YouTube, press that little subscribe button as well. We'll put a link in chat in a minute or two. And that really helps us to try and grow the channel a little bit. That'd be great.
How good you got now?
Thanks so much for that. Today, sitting along with me, I've got Claire. Guest appearances from Heather and a couple of other of our little our growing community. I think, Claire, that's the way to say it, isn't it? Is he going to have a shot here?
Yeah.
So Somerville. Oh, Christ's sake! It's gone right over the bar. A bit of leaning back there from Crete, and not on target. Way over the bar. Plenty of whip on it, and it just put a bit too much on it. Travis says, Leeds win. Travis, mate, I tell you what, I hope you're right. That's what we're all hoping for on this channel, mate. That is what we are hoping for, my friend. We are hoping for, praying and urging, and after all the playoff finals we've cocked up on, hopefully this could be the one. But at the minute, as these minutes tick by, the hope slips away, doesn't it? So come on, Archie. Back to Roden. Need DJ on now, please. Yeah.
Mickey, we need something.
We need something.
Mickey, we need something.
We need a hitman, Mickey. We need a hitman in middle of that 18-yard box. I mean, if ever there's a day for Joseph to write his name in the Leeds United history books, today is the day. Rutte,
that would be lovely,
going down
wouldn't
the side. He's on the touchline, pursued by two players, and he's pushed over his Rutte, and he draws the free kick. And Rutte should be. There's no need to talk to the referee about it. He's blown the whistle. I think he's had the referee there, to be honest with you. Oh no, there's a shove in the back from Downs. Downs again. He should be sent off, that Pratt. He's on the yellow card, isn't he, Downs?
Oh, right elbow in the back. That
was right elbow in the back again.
Yeah, sure he is.
No, he's not on the yellow card. I don't think, unless they have.
Sky just said Flynn Downs is furious because he feels that Rutter goes down too easily.
Who says that?
Rutter goes down because you just elbowed him in the back, mate.
Yeah.
Flynn Downs is on Sky, the commentator.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pratt, absolute Pratt, mate. That's why you're coming over here.
Dear me. I don't know who's commentating because I'm not listening to it, but it's probably the usual suspects, and we all know who those Pratts are.
Well, I can't remember the name of them. That insignificant.
Fly Sports.
Ball straight through the middle, straight down. Oh, it's offside. Thankfully, Adam Armstrong's offside. Thank Christ for that.
I think one of them's name should be banned.
Yeah. Downs isn't. He's not on a yellow card yet, Jack.
Never been mentioned on this channel.
Who's that? What's his name? I can't remember his name. Is that a red card? No, a red can. This is a. I can't help what colour they sell the fucking cans in.
RED.
But the answer is it is a red can. But it's because the flag here has two colours. One of them's red, one of them's white.
It's got white on it.
So it's got white on it, so it passes. And this is cold filtered Barley High.
Oh, screw this, Barry. I need a drink. I'm going to go get a can.
Barley High. I have got a bottle of wine and a bottle of whiskey in the other room.
I think it's
I think we might have to have a quiz, might we, Don Goodman? I should have known. Oh, well, I was thinking of his name, Mickey. Poor Rutter getting battered out there. I'm not a fan of this Sky commentary today. I'm not a fan of Sky. Not a fan of Sky, man. Sky have too much influence and too much power in the game. Oh, I think Claire's. That's a signal that Claire's going for. She is. She's going for it. She's going for the drinks cabinet, I think. Ladies and gentlemen. You can't help it, can you? Can't help but laugh. Come on, Leeds. We can do something here. And they've got a free kick, Southampton. And Russell Martin's got called a few players in Smallbone, and he's given them all a bit of a pep talk. Come on, Leeds. You can get after them. Howard Bellis, it's just over halfway line. They're going down right hand side now, Southampton. And the Southampton fans are singing. The Leeds fans have been either being muted by Sky or they're not singing at all, chat. I don't know if that's the case what you're hearing, but that's what I'm hearing. Ball over at far side at the minute. It's in the lead, halfway in the Leeds half, and Southampton have got it. They're trying to open a working, and Smallbones there. He's gone down too easy there, ref. You should book him for that. He's literally thrown himself to the ground. He's jumped into Rodon and then fallen to the floor. Or is it Ampadu? It's Ampadu, isn't it? Well, I mean, he's gone down, looked at the referee's assistant, and then got up, and then Ampadu's kind of wrestled him to the ground. So I think he's probably giving it for second challenge, to be honest with you. I don't think he was going to get it for first. He looked like he'd thrown himself a bit too easy. And Southampton have got themselves a free kick in a very dangerous position. It's whipped in from far side. It's about 8 yards up from corner flag. But it's headed away. Firpo and Southampton are going to try and rebuild, and Leeds trying to get back into position. Southampton.
Smallbone is chucking himself around, was he?
Yeah. I mean, Grave there, he's just gone off and left Stevens. He's left Stevens and just left him there on left wing, gone chasing after the ball. You know, if Southampton have any vision about it, it's literally just giving him the room to cause a bit of damage there. It's Grave, but
time to start drinking.
Ball whipped in behind. Oh, Christ, Claire. Well, Leeds are staying where they are. Southampton are going up by the look of this. Stephen, I think it's only one goal, mate. It's only one goal. We can get a goal, but if they get a second goal here, we're making it very, very hard for ourselves. And if we concede here, we'll end up conceding.
We've got 2 minutes before they make subs.
Yeah.
66, 67 minutes.
Yeah. He's going to make his whip this one in. It's a good corner and Elland Road. You're not going to believe this. He's literally come out and caught it with both hands. Well done, Elland. Oh,
he's spot on today. That goal was not his fault, and he's spot on.
No, yeah, he's done well, Elland, today. I've seen left diving at a swim meet. Oh. Yeah, I have as well. Come on Saturday and Sunday, Guy. Where the hell is Dan James? Come on Saturday. I don't know if I'm missing something here. I don't know, chat.
I don't know.
Wilfred Monto's coming off. Dan James is coming on. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Come on, Daniel. Get your little face on that pitch, bless you. Here we go. Here we go. God. Come on. He's going to scarf me. Come on. He's going to scarf me, and then he's coming round for his tea when he gets back from London. Love him.
Oh, Dan. Southampton going down the left-hand side. Archie Gray needs to make some yards up here. Ball's whipped in, and Elland Road catches it again with both hands, with confidence. And good on you, Elland. You've done all right there, lad. Dan James is offside. He can't really go football, though. I don't know what he's doing there, Dan James. I mean, Dan James, he might be offside. I don't know if he knows it, but he's off. Don't touch it, Dan. I'll be nice to Dan James.
It might be the sun.
Yeah.
Be nice to Dan James.
Sass guy, that's what we call him.
If you want to keep your social media guru.
I'll be nice to him. Oh, my social media guru. Who's Claire? Who's that then?
I don't know. Who could that be? Who could that be?
I don't know who that is. Who could it be? Not having it.
Stroke the DJ.
Stroke the DJ. Come on, Leeds. I will hear no Dan. Oh shit.
Come on, Matt.
Shay Adams is in. And it's Ampadu's there, and he's tried to bend one into the far post, and he's missed it. And he should have done a lot better there, Shay Adams. And if Leeds do get into Premier League, we don't want to be signing him with an effort like that. It's another straightforward ball, but you see, you called it right. We're pushing up high. We're pushing up high. We're desperate for this goal, and we're not able to get back to recover quickly enough to when balls like that are played through. Russell Martin will be absolutely good. He'll be going mad at that.
Ampadu did a good job there.
At least work the keeper or get it on target. I mean, he's not even on. He's not under any pressure. But Ampadu must have just done enough. Kamara and Somerville's just been taken down off the ball. And I don't know if the ref saw that. Yeah, and ref seen it, but he's waved play on because Leeds are in possession. Dan James is going down right hand side. He's going to byline. No, he ain't. He checks back. Dan James back to Archie Gray. Gray comes in field. He's looking for a runner. Oh, and he tries to bend one into there.
Linking nicely since he came on.
Leeds needs to watch out here because this is where the dangerous Southampton. And the Doze is chasing, but it's gone all the way back to Ilian Melier. Nice bit of defending that. I mean, if Perrault's been ineffective today, which he has, it's got to be Joseph, hasn't it? You've got to put Joseph on.
It's got to be
20
Joseph.
minutes to go.
Perhaps,
20 minutes
I can't think
to
of
go.
anything
He's
else.
got enough time to get into the game. And I can't see any other, oh, Christ almighty. Ball's just rolled on. Melier's played ball out to Road, and it's just escaped Road and rolled under his feet, gone out for a throw-in. That was poor. Okay, we've been poor today. We've been poor. I was excited first 20 minutes.
Rodon doesn't seem himself today.
No, he doesn't. But is he another one that's? It looks like. Is it Shay Adams is coming off? Shay Adams is coming off, and Fraser's coming on. I think. Yeah. So a little switch there for Southampton. There's a few notes and stuff being whipped around.
Fraser's 26.
Oh I'll have to watch that later on. WWE. I went to watch that back in the day, back in Sheffield, when I were about 10.
Fraser's 26. Adams is 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to bother. I'm going to put a flash up on the thing. But referee seen a foul.
But we don't care.
It's on Walker Peters. But
we're going to put it up, but we don't care.
Yeah, we don't care about that. I think the thing is, like, what about that Somerville foul? There was no booking front ref for that.
Yeah, that's
words to anybody.
That's
it's
bullshit.
Ball foul.
How does he get a free kick for that then? Come on.
Yeah. But I think the thing is, Claire, we could all sit here and slate the referee as much as we want. Have we been good enough today to get a goal? But we haven't.
No. But he's let a lot of things go against us.
Yeah, he's let a lot of things go against us, but we've just not. He's
not protecting the
We're not popping ball around enough. He's not protecting players. But there's been no VAR interventions yet in this game.
I think we've been better since. No, it's not even been a question.
No.
But we get
starting to die a death is this game.
VAR,
is it you?
And we don't get to go, ooh. No.
For what? Come on, Leeds. Ball over the top. Aribo's in behind Archie Gray. He has a shot. And he's a poor shot. Melier comes out, gathers it with both hands again. Pretty solid performance from Melier, I think. He's done well for us.
Well done,
Come on, Leeds, says Travis Scott. Yeah, 100%. 100%, mate. I need to get that FB link so I can see what's going on in there, because honestly, finding where the live stream isn't easy, is it? Do I get it through Pro Dashboard?
On Facebook?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I found it. Oh, no, I found report, so reporting, but there's no... I don't know how to get... I don't know how to get to it.
I'm just logged in as...
That's it, yeah. That's all right, isn't it? Walker Peters, I can't go in to see it, you know what I mean? So we'll have to talk about that later on. I thought I had it already open, but quite a few people walk in there. If you are interested, you want to join us on our growing YouTube community, go over there as well and press the subscribe button. We cover all Leeds matches and a little bit more as well. And we generally have a little bit of fun, and hopefully you enjoy joining us. I think that'd be grand. If
we do what we want.
We do what we want, mate. Yeah,
we do what we want, don't we, Gary?
Over here on YouTube, we're doing really well as well.
We do that game. We do that game.
We do this game. We do that. We do what we want, mate.
Oh, Connor Roberts is coming.
Connor Roberts is coming on, is he?
And
Chris Somerville's going off, is he?
And Anthony's coming on. Somerville off?
Yeah. Well, that's interesting.
What?
From
really?
Franca. He'll do anything possible to put Joseph on. I don't honestly.
Oh. What if
I mean, I hope Jaden Anthony's the answer.
What if we score now and go pens?
Bollocks to pens.
What if we get a goal and we go to pens?
If we get one, we need another one quickly. Ampadu pumps.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just thinking, what if?
Peru's trying to get after Benarek. Benarek just heads it out and stops Peru from getting hold of it. Well, if it goes to pens, we already have. I mean, Farker said we're prepared for all eventualities, didn't he? And he closed the press conference real quick. So you assume that we've already. I mean, look at the Leeds fans. Nobody, and the Saints fans as well. Neither of these teams want to stay in this league. Simple as that. We want to get out of it. I'm not having it. I'm not. Our top scorer makes no sense.
Yeah.
Takes the top scorer off. Is he injured? Has he had a knock? I mean, I don't think he has, but maybe Farker thinks he's been ineffective. Or is Farker being ineffective in the way he's using him? I just don't see why you put him down left side all the time. I mean, I haven't seen any instances today where he swapped Somerville and
trying to steal my sweets. Honestly, you have kids, Gary, and they still steal your sweets when they're grown up, Honestly.
Who's that?
Look at that. Right, I'll give you two of each colour. Oh, that's kind.
Who's this?
My youngest child stealing my sweets.
Oh shit! Bless her soul.
Are you going to say hello? She don't want to come on the camera.
No, I don't blame you, love. If you don't want to come on camera, I don't blame you. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Just leave it to you, Mama. We're nearly there. 15 minutes. We're a little bit despondent because we don't see much from Leeds United at the moment to suggest that there's going to be a goal to get us equalised. Somerville got a yellow card. Yeah, he did. Yeah, should have brought more. We should have bought more then. Buy more sweets is the answer. Buy more sweets.
Well, I've got a bag of jelly steaks.
Come on, Leeds. Dan James is doing the
business. Look, you said I could control the chat. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Mark knows best.
And Dan James has won us a corner out of nothing.
Who are we? Who are we to question? Hope so, Mickey.
Grave.
What up, door?
Whipped in into the near post. Keeper's come out to get it. I think it's first thing keepers had to do. First thing keepers had to do today. Oh,
It was like
Christ's sake.
WWE wrestling in that box
think-
then.
Shay Adams has gone down. I think he's done his hamstring. Or it's a dozy. Or he's done his calf. He's holding his calf now. It could be his hamstring then. I don't know. There's a bit of cramp, perhaps. And yeah, there's not.
They're just time
the
wasting
physios
now.
have come on. And perhaps this is just a bit of
Well, he's done
Southampton
nothing.
time wasting. But it isn't time wasting, Claire. They should be just told, if you are time wasting, I'm adding it on. That's it. And if it's 15 minutes added time, because you're prattling around, rolling about on floor, that's what we're doing. Farker obviously feels it's time wasted and we should just be getting him off the pitch.
Oh.
But it just takes the sting out of the game.
It is. Take him off. If he's injured, take him off.
Yeah.
Get him off. Treat him on the touchline. None of this nonsense.
I mean, he's a substitute. So, I mean, if he's got cramp, how's he got cramp and he's a substitute? He came on. He's only been on pitch about an hour, that guy. He should be getting oh, shit. You should be getting cramp after an hour, should you? I mean, hello? Uh-oh.
I don't know. I mean, I'm
losing.
in the streets now.
I'm losing some signal here, chat.
He's making sure some of us don't get injured, so we get top dollar for him. Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
so.
agree with that. Murata and Kania are obviously being shown at Wembley as well. You would expect that they're there. This is ridiculous. Even Heather's not happy. Come on, Leeds.
Show a bit of energy. Come on.
That's it. Kick. We might have got a strange foul there from Shay Adams. Yeah, well done. That was really good. That who was that? Was it Adam? That's Ethan Ampadu. Well done, Ethan Ampadu. I'll tell you what, he's had ref a bit there as Ampadu, but he's got a yellow card out of it. Adam Ampadu's gone tearing into the back of Shay Adams. Got that one wins the ball, and Adams has got no choice but to just throw a leg at.
No, Somerville stick it.
And he's created something out of nothing.
Oh,
well,
that's a Somerville classic position. That. Come on.
Anthony could take a free kick, you know. Whips it in.
Oh.
And it's gone out for a Leeds United corner. Oh, and it's off Shay Adams again, I think. Big unit in him, innit? Soul-sucking performance. It is, Mark. I agree. I agree. Yeah. Souls.
You know what's frustrating about this? I think watching this, they're not better than us. I don't feel like they're better than us. I think if they were proper beating us and it was fair enough, they're not better than us, and they don't deserve to be going up more than over us. Definitely not.
No.
What the hell's going on here? We're all
well
done,
sit
on the ball now.
Walker Peters.
Oh, Roberts
getting stuck in, and there's a shove there from Connor Roberts. And I mean, Connor Roberts, you can't do that. And Connor Roberts politely puts the ball into the area where they should be taking the free kick and runs off. Come on, Leeds
you don't
fans.
Want to rile up Connor Roberts on a dark night, do you?
Leeds fans have gone quiet.
Connor's not messing.
I don't know.
Why don't you just take forever to take the free kick, Mr. Goalkeeper?
Yeah. And there's a foul there, I think. And someone sparked out on the... I didn't see that because I was looking at something.
Amps. It was Amps.
Yeah.
Can we go to VAR, please? Can we go to VAR?
Yeah. Joseph's coming on, chat.
I want to go now.
Joseph looks like he's coming on.
Come on, yes.
9 minutes of normal time left. He's put Joseph on. I mean, I don't believe it. A lot of players down with cramp at the minute. What the hell's going on? Is it because Adozi's down with cramp? There's another Leeds player down with cramp, and Ampadu might be having cramp problems. Why are they having cramp problems? Is it because they haven't played for 9 days? Something like that. Yeah, dear me. Come on, Leeds. Just get a goal and get us back
coming
in
on.
this.
Hopefully not too late. Exactly.
Don't
Have
tell
another
me
snake,
taking
jelly
Ampadu
snake.
off for Joseph. If he is, that's like last road stuff. Is that there's going to have to be 10 Leeds fans are actually singing quite a lot, or some of
Did
them
Ampadu
are.
get headbutted then?
I'm not sure. It was a difficult one. I don't get the luxury of any real replays.
It was behind him. I
Sell you
wondered if he'd got.
Archie Gray's coming off.
They've not
that
shown a
is
replay.
a big decision from Farker. Oh, Junior Firpo's coming off, apparently. No, there's a problem there. Archie Gray may have just come off for a bit of refreshment. It is Junior Firpo.
I know.
And
no, Archie was redirected.
And Manning's coming on. Adozi's gone off. So the substitute is off for
Replacing
Southampton.
their sub.
And Manning's come on. Come on, Leeds. Just get a bloody goal.
Joseph is issuing instructions.
Anything will do, man, at this point.
Kitchen sink time.
Are you joking? Is this bullshit? That must be joking.
When? Is this true?
That's bollocks, mate, surely.
Oh, let's go Google.
Not that I care.
Go.
I think you're being had there, Claire. I don't think that's happening. Dan James.
I'm just going to Google.
Oh, that's a foul. That must be a bloody penalty. And Dan James has had a shot and he's bounced off the bloody crossbar. That's a penalty, though. There's a penalty there, I'm telling you. Is it a penalty? Yeah, there's a boot straight in back of. I'm not sure. Is it Rutte? Dan James, fucking hell! Oh my god! Fuck's sake! Come on, Leeds!
Oh man, an inch lower, half an inch.
Thank Christ for that! Someone's had a fucking go. For Christ's sake! But the thing for me was there was a foul there before Dan James took that shot, and it's in the penalty area.
Yeah, I'm not getting a replay on that.
To see who that were on.
I
don't get a replay, chat. I wish I did. Dan James.
Bloody hell.
Southampton.
Bloody
Ampadu's had a good game. And there's a foul, another foul there. Another yellow card. There's a yellow card on Downs. Hooray! Downs is in the book after about 6 bloody fouls. What a prat this referee is. Fucking prat.
Oh, they're really going for James, aren't they? They're really targeting James since he came on.
Yeah, of course they are, yeah. Because they don't have an... There's nobody in this league or in that Southampton team can keep pace with him. And that you know, he's got that much pace. Ball pumped up the field.
I think you're winding me up, Glenn, because I can't see anything about Pep Guardiola on Google.
Glenn's taking the piss, mate. Glenn's taking the piss. I thought it would be. As if they're going to sack the manager. Come on, Pirot, faster. Jorginho Rutter has a shot. It's way over. Fucking hell, Rutter. Yeah, he's taking the piss. They're not going to sack the manager of the champions, are they? Because what? They failed to win FA Cup yesterday.
No.
A competition that possibly pays you about 2 million quid.
I guarantee you, I don't care about that.
That's like literally, you know, it's a drop in the ocean to Man City, is that?
I'm not being funny, Glenn, but right now I care not about England or Man City players. I could not give a stuff about either. I want a bloody goal at Wembley for Leeds, and that's all I care about right now.
Glenn's here to pull our chains, Claire. I want for. I'm not having it, Glenn. Glenn, I'm not having it, pal. Not a chance of the go sack Pep.
What you lying for?
We're lying for
There you
me.
go.
We're lying for.
Little tribute to our Justin, who's not with us today because he's off watching it somewhere, I should think.
Is he? I bet he's in the pub somewhere, isn't he? I don't blame
bet he
him.
is. But he's having
a
better time than us.
He's having a nice day. He's got a lot on his plate, hasn't he, Justin? He's got, kids and all the rest of it, and
got little, and hasn't he?
Works his ass off here. He does a lot with little, and like me, I have to do a lot with our little, and I've had him all day today, pretty much. Running about after him. Clash of heads. Don't tell me it's Dan James that's on the deck.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Get up, Dan.
Honest to God, they're just trying to kill him now. Oh, Russell Martin, piss off. Just piss off, man. Can't stand him.
We just need to get. Why can't it is the fucking bogey side? This, isn't it? Absolutely, the bogey side is this. Bugger. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Stephen. It is 100%.
Mate. Well,
100%, Steve.
We've been saying that all season, haven't we?
Yeah.
Stubbornness.
Stubbornness. No sign of extra
things
time
that we don't
just
know
yet.
about.
But we're expecting at least six minutes. I am expecting. Let me know, chat. Give us your guesses. How much added time should there be? If you're watching on our Facebook page, you can always
at least
pop over
7 or 8
YouTube
minutes.
and press that subscribe button. That helps us out as well.
He's bleeding, it looks like.
Yeah.
Bad. There was blood all down his arm. Well, this will add on to extra time because.
Who's this? Dan James.
This is going to take more than a couple of minutes.
There ain't blood, is there?
Apparently so.
Oh.
That's what chat's telling us. I haven't seen it, but that's what chat's saying.
Oh shit. Well, sometimes they try not to show blood, don't they, on TV? I'm just trying to see what's going on here. If you're watching on the on our like I say on that Facebook page, just pop over to YouTube. There's a link somewhere, and I think there's a pinned link. You can just click on that link, pop in, press that subscribe button. That really helps us out. You can always watch us on here as well. We're going to put up. Are we going to do man of the match, Claire, or are we just going to give it a miss? Or shall we just wait and see?
Mate.
No.
I tell you what.
I know.
If Joseph pops up, scores 2, and puts us in the Premier League, we'll just give it to him automatically anyway. So I don't see the need.
No problem, mate. No problem at all. I totally agree. 100%. It looked like he was filled up. I'll tell you what, this is a serious one for Dan James, is this? And I'm wondering if it's going to require a substitution. And who have we got on the bench at the minute? Joe Geldart. If there's ever a day that you want to come and make a name for yourself, today might be that day, Joe. Or are we already booked up with subs? I don't know. I'm not counting, chat. Let us know. Hey up, Steve, lad. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Why don't trainers come on when Ampadu was down? Well, the physios, you mean? I think. I don't know.
This is about
Dan James to say
3 minutes now.
He's going to need a change of shirt. I mean, if this is an head injury, it is an head injury. They can't allow him to keep playing if it's such a bad head injury. He might have concussion.
This is really taking the wind out of our sails as well.
Well, it has us.
I would really like to see the incident. Did anybody
9 minutes
see
at
the
a time,
incident?
chat. 9 minutes at a time, and this is it.
I think that's quite conservative myself. I was thinking 7 or 8 before they went down.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, this is disgusting, is this? Let's hope that we can just capitalise this 9 minutes and get put 9 minutes up, still not sorted yet. It could be 11 minutes, 12 minutes. Could this? Plenty of time to score 2 goals, and Dan James has been on the pitch not very long, and he's looked the most threatening player. He's had the best chance.
This has been stopped for 4 minutes now.
Yeah, at least. Roberts. And into Joseph. Joseph, oh, what a turn, Joseph. That's magic, and he looks for a player by penalty spot like he should do. There's fucking nobody there. What a ball that was
Joseph,
from Joseph.
You absolute little...
The skill.
Oh, if Somerville would have been on the end of that.
Fucking hell.
Archie
we believe? Yeah, I do believe him. Well, I'm going to get to that in a minute. I don't even know if he's coming back on. Dan James, is he back on, chat? I think that's him there on the left-hand side. It is, isn't it? Look at speed of him go. Oh, he is on. He's on the far side of pitch.
Mickey, you heard from Dave. I think he's behind one of the goals, but I don't know if Mickey's heard from him.
Yeah, nobody's as far as I know. Steve, as far as we know, nobody knows. Simple.
Nobody knows. Do we believe
nobody knows. Dan James, a little bit of skill, little 1-2 from Rutte, and he's trying to put Dan James back in, but he's taken away, tipped off his toes. I'm not having it. We can't stay in this league another year.
I'm not having it. Well, we are, aren't we? But we'll just carry on. We'll be first next year. We'll go automatic next year.
Yeah, if we could keep, I think
it's Bielsa all over again.
Yeah. Anthony coming into the 18-yard box. Jaden Anthony's looking for a pass. Dan James has a shot. Oh, it's a lovely save from the keeper. Great shot from Dan James.
Oh,
just stubs his foot.
Bloody keeper.
It's not done yet. Connor Roberts has picked up the ball.
Oh.
He's trying to put Joseph in, and he gets a ball to Joseph, but it's just gone out of play. Oh,
assholes! Come on,
Leeds!
Come on! It's all Leeds. Come on, lads.
This is. I'll tell you what. Do we look a bit better though now? Don't we look better though now?
Oh, hell yeah!
Changes. I mean, Joseph has come on. He's had an instant impact on this match for us. Dan James. Perot, it's obvious at half time. Perot ain't having a good match. He's not like he were playing at Norwich. And do you think it's the system that he's playing, or he just doesn't know what is there for Perot or what? I mean, he should be bursting into the box and knocking these central defenders about. Instead, he's just hanging off them. And there's balls being played into the box. There's freaking nobody there. Frustrated.
I don't know what Perot's meant to be doing, where he's meant to be.
Yeah, I mean, if you look like I was saying earlier. Go on, Claire. McCarthy comes out and gathers that. Claire, go ahead.
It's not like he hasn't scored goals for us. He has. But I'm constantly surprised at how many goals he actually has scored, because most of the time, I don't know what he's doing, where he's meant to be, where he thinks his next goal's going to come from. I can't work him out. I just can't.
No. I mean,
I certainly don't have any confidence in him.
Well, the thing is, he scored 14 for us. And you'd say, well, that's not bad, but it's like, well, hang on a minute, he should be.
I know, but when
what is he?
Did I go to sleep and wake up and listen?
Get him in bloody box and say, right, you're number 9 foot day, get in there and knock him about this lot, and bully him. Bully him, pull him out of position, stand on the toes, do whatever you have to do, upset him. And that's your job. That's all you got to do today. but it's just like he's been absent.
It's
And we've had all those chances. Yeah, I say chances, but all that possession, and we're looking for a hit, a target man. There's nobody there. But would he be all right playing alongside somebody else and saying, right, two of you get up front and play 4-4-2 or whatever, change it around a bit,
protecting the ball and drawing the foul, according to Sly. Drawing the foul, that's just a euphemism for trying to make it look like somebody hurt you when they didn't.
Yeah. Who said this, sorry?
Sticky drawing. The Sly commentator, or whoever it is. I've just got the subs on, so I don't know who said what, and I'm not really interested. But they just annoy me with their shite. Drawing the foul.
Well,
we all know what that means. Piss off. Stick that drawing your foul up your ass.
Yeah. get a fucking tall
club. Not in the mood for your shite, Sly.
Yeah. I'm not either. I need another beer. Ball thrown in. It's a long one. Fisted away by McCarthy. And he's the keeper. And Leeds build again.
Bloody
They're trying to now go down this right-hand side. Come on, Leeds. Oh, and Archie Gray's been done
was
there.
Rubbish earlier on, and now he's suddenly right
and
up.
Is that Dan James defending? It is. It must be. It's only Dan James with that headband on.
It is. Look at the bandage on his head.
Yeah. Don't fuck about with it, Archie. Throw it to Melier and say, pump it up the bloody pitch. Oh, Christ's sake. Connor Roberts comes back and does exactly what I've just told Archie Gray to do. It's fucking game, honestly. Don't make this
come on.
no extra time. Roberts. Into the area. Anthony. Referee says Anthony's committed a foul. What a prat. There's really good play. They are ridiculous. Pirot's not a target man. Farker will have questions to answer.
I don't think Farker will have questions to answer. I don't think Farker's done anything wrong. I'm sorry. Nah. That's I think he gave handball and it hit his shoulder. So that's bullshit.
Yeah. I think the thing is with Pirot is like everybody, all fans can, this. I've tried to defend him, but today, of all days,
we both did. Early on, we both defended him, but we just don't know what he's doing,
and
now.
We just don't know what he's doing. Ampadu, what a ball that is out.
And looking at him, I thought he was going to be more of a physical presence.
He does get to it, Dan James. Go on, Dan.
Than he is.
Dan James with a bit of speed whips one in, and it's cleared out by Southampton, and Mellier's going to have to come out and pump this up the pitch. Don't fuck about with it, Leeds. This is poor. That's poor.
We've got maybe a minute left at best.
Well, we're on 100 minutes and 15 at the minute. Yeah, you can see where I am up here, chat. So.
Yeah,
and it's looking increasingly likely, folks. I think we'll declare it here. It's another season in the Championship. I just don't know what Farker's doing. We've looked better in this last 10 minutes than we have for the rest of the game. We've looked far more threatening with Joseph and James and Anthony on than I think we have with Somerville. And I think it might be, Claire, that and I've said this a number of times. I think Somerville's great, but I think a lot of teams have got his number, and you just double up on him. Show him down his left side, because we know he hasn't got a left foot. And Barrows is get a yellow card, is he?
And Melier is actually picking that player up and shoving him out of the way because he needs to stop falling over and time wasting. Yeah, yellow card for that.
Everybody's gone up. Southampton fans are whistling like hell. They want it over.
That was a soft goal. I can't believe we're going out like this, to be honest.
And fucking Southampton have won it.
Bastards.
A lackluster league performance, nothing, a shade of the former selves, I think, against what we saw against Norwich, and Leeds are going to be. There's going to be a lot said over the next few hours, I think, about Farker and his management of the team. We look far better when Joseph came on. It was obvious that during that match, even at half time, that we've got balls in and around the 18-yard box, and there's literally nobody there competing for the ball. Pirro just at times seemed to be absent. He's put a shift in, but the thing is,
I think they're crying.
He's not putting a shift in the right places, and the right places are get him in that bloody penalty spot, 18-yard box, 6-yard box, do whatever it takes, and try to create opportunities have been few and far between. I thought that was that would be the case.
Gruev is inconsolable.
Poor performance, no idea, no skill in tactics, and I think there's going to be quite a lot of unhappy Leeds fans today. I'm certainly unhappy about it, and another playoff final slips through the fingers of Leeds United as their finishers. And I don't know why everybody's crying, because the thing with players is this: unless you're actually emotionally invested in a club, these professional football players, the truth is they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit because they know.
I think ours are emotionally invested. Look.
Nah, I don't think they are. You know, they come out and say all this stuff. I think you've got to see through it.
I have to disagree with that.
I think the only person who's emotionally invested in Leeds United is Archie Gray. That's it. That is literally it. There's not one player in any football club. I mean, like Calvin Phillips, he's the sort of player you'd think he's emotionally invested because that's what he knows. That's what he's being brought up with. But for the rest of them, you know, they're now going to, if we are obligated to sell, and I don't think we
Gary's
are.
Talking shit right now.
I don't think we are. I don't think we're obligated to sell them. But I think if we are, you know, they'll just be like, well, you know, Somerville is Liverpool, right? Nonto perhaps might be one that goes. There's other players that might go, but I don't think we're in a position where we're obligated to sell. I think they'd be disappointed, but the buck stops with the manager.
We still get parachute payments. It goes down to 45%, but we still get parachute payments.
Yeah, we're all right, and we've got good financial backing, but you can't use that financial backing in PSR. That's the problem. So, you know,
that's the only sticking point.
I'm just frustrated. I didn't want to see us in this league again next season, and unfortunately, that's what it's come to. You look at where we've dropped points and how we've dropped points, and how Ipswich have just literally motored through two fucking divisions under Kieran McKenna and breezed out of this. They've breezed into this league and breezed straight out of it. And they've got nothing like we have in terms of finances, in terms of players. I mean, we've hammered Ipswich twice this season, but they've been clinical and we haven't. And when it's come to the crunch time, we've just stumbled at the wrong time. April, lost a lot of points. And you think, you know, it should be us going up, but this season is an exceptional season. I'm going to have to go for a beer and a league, but thankfully there's someone better looking than me coming to join us. It is Heather. Oh, did you just...
Wait, when's this better looking person joining?
I don't know.
No, I clicked on her to bring her in at the same time as you did. That's what happened.
So I got booted straight away. I was like, all right, I've got
and then
Abby
he
here.
kicks you out.
No, I added you, and he'd already clicked it.
I get it. You know,
I'm going for a break. I'll be back in a minute.
I know where I'm
Or
not
two.
wanted.
After I've cried because I'm gonna have to go in championship
No,
next
that's not what happened.
season.
That is not what happened.
I can't believe it.
Justin.
Cynthia.
Crocodile tears.
Hi, Justin. We're all
Hey,
going on a
Justin,
championship
buddy, you all right,
tour.
mate? Well, I'm not going to ask if you're
Bloody
all right. I know
hell.
you're not going to be
Here
all
we
right
go.
after that.
I mean,
I'm not
honestly,
all
I agree with what my mum was saying earlier. That I don't think
If
they
anybody
actually
wants
played
to
better.
join us, if anybody wants to come on now, I'll put the link in the chat.
Stick the link in the chat, Claire. You have my express permission, and I shall deliver you the receipt via Royal Mail special delivery tomorrow morning. I'll be working them out.
No,
What you
me and Gary don't always disagree, but he was talking shite then. Honestly,
I know. Where's
Come
that
on.
mute button? No,
of course,
I think they do
yeah.
genuinely care. Even if they didn't,
I
even
know,
if
it could have done with that mute button then.
and they know about the fans and the history and how much we care. I think a lot of them do go
Well-
like, "Oh wait, this is actually," and they do take it seriously.
Right, I'm sticking the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come on and talk about how paid off you are that we're going to be in the championship for another season, there's the link. You can come on there and I can add you to the chat, to the screen. So click
Just-
away.
Because I mean, it might have been a bit
need to
naive,
talk
but I
about
was like, oh, great, we've got VAR. Like, we're going to have better refereeing. There'll be no fouling. There'll be no rolling. But that was some of the most rolling I've ever seen. It was insane. And Sky sitting there calling it a good play.
It's got to go
Madness.
to VAR before VAR can do anything. That's the problem.
I know, but there's no point having it if
And
you've not
there wasn't
got
anything
ref
that
to use it. I know.
anybody flagged as contentious. So
Yeah.
that's why.
No, because they chose not to use it.
I was hoping for a VAR just so that we could have like a minute of, oh, let's go check, but we didn't get it. So
Yeah.
I'm a bit gutted about that.
Like,
I think for me, it was a soft goal. They didn't outplay us. It was a soft goal, and they've gone up on that. And it's the Premiership, and it's a lot of money just on like a poor 30 seconds. So
I think they'll be fighting to stay
not
up
having
next
it.
season, and we'll be going straight
not
up
having
next
it.
season. I'm not losing hope.
Bath beer.
I think we will
F1.
pass them on our way up as they come down.
What does that mean, Justin?
Justin saying, Bath beer F1.
Great stream.
See
See you all in Championship next season. Leeds forever, MOT. Yep. Oh, it's Steve. Hang on. Here we go. Our first guest, Steve. Hello.
Yeah. How you doing?
What did you make of that, Steve?
Hey, how you going? I didn't see the game.
G'day.
Yes, I didn't see the game.
Oh, man.
Ooh,
You didn't miss much.
hang on.
How
I'll get rid of it.
do you feel about another season in the
Right,
Championship?
we'll try that again. Yeah, that's all right. It'll gel the team together. If they'd gone up in the first time,
true.
I reckon they wouldn't have done as good. You need to get what Farker said at the beginning of the season was he wanted to build a side so that when we go to the Premiership, we stay in the Premiership. And what you need is a good core group of people. And we'll see what these players are made of now that we're back in the Premiership. Maybe we will have to sell a couple of players, but I don't know.
Yeah.
we'll find out. You know, these players have been talking the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. They say they love the club. Well, we'll see how much. I mean, some of them might have to go, but we'll just wait and see. I reckon we'll be better for another season in the Championship. It'll harden them up.
Oh, 100%. I agree with that. I did worry about us going up. I don't want to go up and come straight back down again.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking, because they gave Farker a 4-year contract, right? And everybody's going, "Oh, sack Farker." Well, hang on. This is a professional business, the 49ers. They know what they're doing. They don't give you a 4-year deal if they think that it's all going to turn to shit. Now, he said, Farker said at the beginning of the season,
no, 100%.
Go back to his first interview, he wanted a year or 2 in the Premiership. It'd be nice to go up first, but that doesn't steal the side for what to expect when they go to the Premiership. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I completely agree. Completely. And I'll tell you what, Steve, when you look at Southampton in that match and the numerous wobbly moments they've had in that season, I would not be confident as a Southampton fan that they would stay up more than one season at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
They're going to need to do some real good building to stay there for another year. And I mean, have they got the infrastructure in place, and have they got the money and the backing to do that?
Yeah.
I would not be surprised to see them coming straight back down again.
Yeah, I expect Ipswich to drop down as well.
If Ipswich lose McKenna, I would not be surprised to see them straight back down again.
I think they'll drop down straight away.
But definitely, I think of the 3 teams that are promoted, and I'm not saying this solely because they've gone up through the playoffs, but Southampton would be my favourites to come straight back down, definitely.
Yeah.
Just going back to what I was saying about
Premier League side.
Just going back to what I was saying about building the core side, and another year in the Championship wouldn't hurt, is if you take the games that we should have won, that they lost something somewhere.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
It's only going to toughen them up, the ones that stay. And I still reckon we'll be better for it.
Yeah.
I
think we'll be fine. I mean, it would have been nice. The only thing that worries me is who's going to go, who are we going to have to sell? Who would you, Steve, who would you absolutely not want to lose? Is there anybody that for you could be a potential sale and you'd want to keep him?
No, because I love them all. That's a tough one, isn't it? Because I don't think Archie
for me, Rutter is. No, I agree. I don't think Archie's going anywhere. Not yet. He's too young.
Okay,
his family are invested in Leeds. They're a wise bunch. And Rutter for me is he could be really good. He could be. Hi, Robbo.
You all right?
Did you get to see any of it?
I got to see little bits of it. I wasn't impressed, to be fair. All respect to Southampton, they deserve it.
Yeah.
It's I mean, like I said, I was out and literally just heading back down to pop into the shop, and then just going to head back home. But yeah, from what I saw, I mean, what was all the point in? And is the signal crap?
No, can hear you.
Is the signal no good?
No, you're fine.
So I've got it all like over the car and stuff like that. But yeah, what again? Our midfield, from what I'd seen, our midfield was non-existent. It just You know, it just looked like they just couldn't be asked. And it's Rutter, not Rutter, sorry, Pirro again.
That's for sure.
Yeah. But again, Pirro, you know, he had that one good game, and then he's just gone missing again.
I think he was missing for me.
But
Definitely.
yeah, I think what you were saying about players leaving and stuff like that, I do think the likes of Nonto leave, Creel leave. Gray, no, I definitely think he'll stay. Fucking dickhead. Excuse my language. Cars just really ran into us. Yeah, so Nonto leave, Creel leave. No, no, I'm just pulling up to the shop and this car's just reversed out and he smashed right into me. Apologies about that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, hopefully we get in some decent players and we can, you know, we just go again. That's nature of the beast, isn't it?
Justin's comment that we left. Not only will he sell Rutter, he'll give him a lift.
He'll drive Rutter. He'll drive him, yeah.
Yeah.
Inky says Southampton and Leicester will come straight back down. Leeds will go up next season stronger and better and more prepared.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Leicester are so slippery. That's the thing. Leicester are old hands at the Premiership. They're so slippery that whenever they get in trouble and they should have lost points and things, they always manage to get their lawyers to talk their way out of it. I can't see Leicester coming straight back down because they just find a way out of everything.
Yeah, they're so sleazy.
I know Leicester of old.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Southampton, I don't think.
I think, is it what? So for.
I reckon Russell Martin's going to move. I don't think he'll stay with Southampton. He'll end up the next scum manager or something. You watch.
Just imagine it, can't you?
Yeah. I'll be happy because he'll fail. But yeah, everybody's pinning McKenna for that. But Brighton are after McKenna, aren't they? I reckon McKenna will go to Brighton and Russell will go to to Scum. Sorry, nearly slipped out there. Nearly made a mistake.
Oh,
ooh, that was close. But I caught myself.
Right, people.
Caught myself. Don't give me grief.
Right, people. I'm going to head off back to bed because it's.
Well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate it.
In the morning.
Oh wow,
no, that's all right. I would
bless you, Steve.
Yeah,
commitment.
You all take care of yourselves and don't
commitment to the cause.
Don't be too downhearted because we're going to, like Robbo said, we're going to come back better and stronger.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we're definitely going to do that. I mean, it's. See you in a bit, mate.
You too.
Take care.
But I'm going to shoot off as well, guys.
Thanks for your words, Steve. Cheers, Robbo. All the best, buddy.
Catch you guys. You two, catch you guys in a bit.
Yeah, if you want to come on and have a chat, let us know how you feel. You know where the link is. We'll whack a link in chat, shall we? Oh, I'll do it.
I think you've still got
catch you guys in a bit.
Yeah, I've got a bit of time.
Catch you later.
No problem. Cheers, mate. All the best, mate. Yeah, I missed that bit of conversation, a bit of chit chat. I think players gone for a little break. I don't blame it. How are you?
The Baileys.
What's on the face? What's on the face? What's on the face now? Have you done some more facial?
No, it's my heart from earlier.
Have you put something else on there though? Because I saw the blue heart, but I missed the white one. Is that a white heart?
Same stuff. If anything, it's sort of degraded a little bit because of the stress.
Yeah. So
coming off.
How many years of punishment have you had watching Leeds United, Heather? Tell us. Has it been?
I actually don't know how old I was when I started watching Leeds United. I don't think I've I think it's just been my entire life. I don't think I've ever had a choice.
Choice, right?
There was one time when I was maybe like 7 or 8. My uncle Glenn, who's a Newcastle fan, was trying to get me to wear one of those shirts, and my grandma wouldn't have it. And I think that's the only time it's ever been called into question. But I was like, well, no, because the Leeds ones, you know, it was blue and white and yellow, and I thought it looked a lot better, and that was my decision making at the time. But yeah, any attempts to convert me have failed.
Yeah. I seem to think when I was a wee bairn that I ended up. I think we went to watch a couple of Bradford City games with a friend of my dad's. And my dad's like, no, we don't want to support Bradford City, lad. We're going to go support Leeds because that's where I used to have a ticket. I was like, all right. So my dad went in the era prior to that. You know, he saw Old Don Revy side and saw quite a lot of that era, did my dad. And then as a 8 or 9 year old, we got a season ticket, and I think I got told it's a birthday present. And I think he took a loan from bank at the time. Yeah, and I think we started off in South. What was then the South Stand? Yeah, I think we started off in South Stand, and then we ended up for years in East Stand, in what is now the Family Stand. So yeah, I mean, I spent years and years and years supporting Leeds, and I mean, I'm absolutely gutted. I'm not going to lie. I'm absolutely gutted. I thought, like your mum says, it's just one of those things that, you know, we're not a worse. It's not that we're a worse side than them, but 3 times this season we have been, and it's frustrating. You know, it's so frustrating that how much better we looked after those substitutions were made. And well, I don't know if they were lucky, but they just got that one chance. It came to them, and they buried it. When they had to do it, they buried it. And they had a couple of other chances during the match. You know, Melier kept us in it, I thought. Ampadu was unbelievable for us. Roden was brilliant as well.
Nobody can call Melier today.
It's just that, what is it? It's just that one moment of not paying attention to Armstrong, and you get punished. And you know, everybody. It's easy to say, well, you know, Archie Gray's playing him onside. Well, all right, he might have done, but he's run offside. Then he's come back onside. When ball's being played, he's onside. But there's nobody thinking, oh, I'll have to get over there and stop that run or stop that player from making that run through. It's just bloody typical Southampton. You know, the all season. I mean, twice this season, now a third time they've done it again to us, and they've got what they wanted, and we've ended up paying for it. You know, I understand that we have to think positive and all the rest of it, but you know, now we are faced with the real possibility that we're going to lose a couple of big players for us who have been played, who we've had this season, and now we're going to end up with what's he going to get for replacement, and is this the slow, slippery decline for Leeds United? And I hope to God that that's not the case, and that we're back there challenging.
No.
Yeah, because look at Rutte this season; he's been brilliant. Somerville, brilliant. Nonto, Dan James, been brilliant. I don't think we'll lose Dan James, but I think there's a chance that we'll lose Somerville. Chance we'll lose Gray. Chance that we'll probably lose Nonto as well.
We won't lose
take
Gray.
them 3 out the
we won't lose Gray this
week.
You don't
we
think
might
so?
lose Rutter because Justin's ready to physically take him out of there. But
is he?
You know, yeah.
Is he? Justin's
I was listening to Phil Hay. Earlier. He was talking about Gray. He said that the family love Leeds. They're really switched on. They want what's best for Archie. And at this point, they don't think that it would serve Archie to move to a different club or play Premier League. They're quite happy for Archie to stay with Leeds and continue to build and improve at this age. So there's going to be no pressure on Archie to sign anywhere else, at least not from the family. And I think when Eddie Gray's your family, that it means something. So I'd be really, really shocked if we lost Gray this next year. Really shocked.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just naive, but I've got faith that if we do sell anybody off, that money is going to go on filling the gaps that we've got and strengthening our weak areas. So I've got the faith that, Farker will make some good choices, and, maybe it'll be good for us. Maybe we'll be stronger after it.
It's not really about the money. We're all right. It's about the fair play rules and making everything.
Yeah, that's
even.
what I mean. Like the amount that we've got to spend versus sell and all that.
And then, like someone like Somerville, if Liverpool do come for him, he's at an age now where he wants to push on and he wants to play Premier League, and I wouldn't blame him if Liverpool came for him and he went there. What could you say? So it's fair enough, isn't it? So
yeah,
if the money's right and they're talking 50 million, I think the money's right. The 50 million. That's it. Here's a good one from Liam. He says, "Should we have played 3 in midfield?" And I think that's more or less what we did. Did we do that against Norwich? I think we kind of compacted.
First leg against Norwich, that's what we did. And it's a fair enough comment, actually, because that first half, if I saw someone said we should play the first half the way we played against the first leg, against Norwich in the first leg, and the second half we should play the way we played the second leg. And I thought, that would be a good plan. So, I think that's a fair enough comment. You might be right there.
I think so. I sometimes think. I mean, you look at the setups. We've more or less had the same formation. I think throughout the course of the season, and for most of the time, it served us well. But you've got to consider that they are considered lesser opponents with lesser skill in player, and that's not to be disrespectful. It's just a case of, we're expected that we're a Premier League side that's looking to try and get back up into the Premier League, having been relegated from a very, very unstable 18 months, I think. And I think we have to sort of zoom out and look at the bigger picture. And, while I am good, we haven't gone up to Premier League, I can't say I'm surprised by today's result. It hasn't surprised me at all. I knew it was going to be a close game. There was only going to be 1 goal in it. I was hoping it'd be Leeds, but it's not. It's gone the other way. Southampton have pipped us to the post. But, it's all right. And I think we're going to see this for the next few days going around. Everybody's going wild, getting rid of Fark. Getting rid of this, that, the other. You have to take stock, zoom out, look at the bigger picture. And then the question is are we in a better place now than we were 12 months ago? And the answer is 100% yes, in my opinion. You look where we were 12 months ago, we had doubts about who's going to take over. Radrazades wanted to sell. We have managers going in and out the door every 5 minutes. It's so desperate that we have Sam Allardyce taking us for the last 4 games. We've now got a little bit of stability and a little bit of a foundation in which that we can build on. And I think next season we will come back stronger. I've thought that. I've thought that. I think if we do stay down in this championship, it'll get Farker tight, give him time to get his ideas over. he'll have more room in the transfer window. Remember when he came in, he literally came in with about 8 days left of the transfer window remaining, and by then,
and he got no pre-season.
A lot of his targets weren't
He'll
available.
have a pre-season this time.
Yeah, he'll have a pre-season. So, whilst
really
we're all feeling down in the dumps at the minute, the future for us is bright. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Lee, what about
We'll
you?
be all right. It's just
I'm the same.
A lot more games.
I know. The thing is when we talk about the fixtures and stuff like that, the Championship, compared to Premier League, it's brutal. It's absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
And I thought that VAR could have done something more today on a couple of those decisions in both ways, to be fair. And it wasn't called upon. Referee was just more or less just like, I mean,
saying it's a tool for the referee, but the referee's got to want to use it, and Tadeusz didn't. Made some goals.
I just don't think it was effective at all. It was pointless it being there, wasn't it? Really, today, a waste of time because they want one VAR decision.
Got halfway through and was like, "Are we not meant to have VAR for this?"
Yeah. Sad. Very sad.
Leeds need to rebuild once more. We need a centre back, a right back, and a striker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, these are the key areas that we've talked about. I mean, we've got Connor Roberts.
We've still got Stroke to come back.
Likely to go. Yeah, that's had an effect on us. Pascal, one of the leaders. That's if he wants to stay. Pascal might want to go. Nobody's talked about him. And what his ambition is likely to be. Look like Derby, the Spire, Oxford, and Portsmouth. 100%. So there we go. Right, I think we'll get through some more of this chat then, unless anybody wants to come on and have a natter with us.
Stand up from today was James. He wants to
come for the counselling session.
Yeah, counselling session.
I think if we did do man of the match, I'd say James
made a hell of a difference.
James,
for sure.
Yeah.
The man was bleeding on the floor for 5 minutes. He still got back up with the bandage.
I think my man of the match would be. I think I thought James did really well, but I think I would have given it to Melier because I think he did his utmost to keep us in that game.
Yeah.
So.
I think Ampadu, Melier, two good shouts. I thought Kamaru wasn't too bad for us.
Yeah.
I thought he did all right. Gruev, at times, he looked a little bit slow trying to release the ball, I thought, especially in the second half. It just makes me so frustrated when you watch Pirot have the performance of a season. Looks like he's a man on, I don't know what kind of substance, but he has a great performance last against Norwich last time out, and today he's losing ball. He can't chase. There's no pace from him. I'm like, Christ's sake, we now know you've got that in your locker. Why aren't you bringing it to the table today? Frustrates me 100%. So
I know.
There we go. But anyway, a little bit of chit chat here going on. And do you think Joseph could be our start? Listen, I'd be 100% behind him if we don't. I'd be 100% yes. But will that be the case?
I think
Bamford stays. No. Say again.
I think Joseph will be sold. I think for some reason Farke doesn't see him in the team in the way that we would like to see him in the team. not. I think if Joseph is going to progress, I think he's going to end up. I think he might be loaned out, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't see what business advantage that gives us, because we've got a guy there who's a proven goal scorer. He's got it in his locker. You know, you looked at the touches that he had today, and I'm like, why the hell is this guy only being allowed, 18 minutes, including extra time, on the pitch? And
I totally
we're
agree.
crying out for a
It's not
target
that.
man.
It's not that I don't want him to start, but we've been saying it all season, haven't we?
Yeah. I mean,
We've been making this argument all season, and it's just not happened.
Yeah, the target man that we needed today is just sat on the bench, festering on the bench. I mean, if it were me, I'd just be like, right, you know, this is what this game needs, in my opinion.
Patrick instead of Pirot today.
Yeah, I know. I think Patrick would have been brilliant for us today, but if that's the case, you have to put on the best like-for-like replacement, and that is now for me, without doubt, Joseph.
It's Joseph, yeah.
Yeah.
So why is he not on?
100%. Is it just
100%.
Farke trying to? Is it just Farke trying to piss him off, or get rid of him, or make him unhappy? Difficult to say. Difficult questions. All will be revealed over the next few weeks, I think, chat. Yeah, 100%. Pirot should have come off at half time. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I think we're all disappointed. Yeah. We're all disappointed. We just have to trust the Is the phrase "trust the process"?
Yeah.
And
let's hope what?
We find out.
Up until you know what we need to do? We need to think about now, instead of being all down, we need to think, what would Bandy have said today? And Bandy would have told us to stay positive, trust the process, and that next season we'll go automatically as champions. That's what Bandy would have told us today.
Very true.
True.
Yeah. It's a repeat of the Bielsa years, isn't it? I think
it is 100%. It's just quite strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not that many people are calling for Farke to go. To Inky.
No.
I've not really seen it. I hope I don't see it, but I think it would be silly. You can't just be swapping out managers constantly. It doesn't work.
Who would you get instead?
Yeah.
I'll just break the bank and sign fucking.
He needs more time.
I'll tell you who I would sign if it were me, and if we were having this conversation on a serious basis, the ex-Nottingham Forest manager. What's his name? Steve
Cooper.
Steve Cooper. Steve Cooper. I mean, I think Graham Potter's had his time. I don't think a club like Leeds is anything like Brighton, or whatever. Was it Brighton he was manager at? It'd be too big. Leeds would be too big a job for him. Steve Cooper would be my number one pick if I had to replace Farke, or if tomorrow for Farke walked, Steve Cooper's the man. His experience at all levels of English football. It is, it's pretty
all the
much
loan players back out on loan.
Yeah, I know, and this is the thing, isn't it? Are we going to try and develop? The thing is now you see we have clubs that are literally forced to get rid of homegrown talent, and we're in the situation where we've got Archie Gray. We don't know how lucky we are to have him. I mean, he's made a couple of little mistakes today, but you think, well, you can't really, or you expect your senior players to be stepping up and saying, right, we're going to have to keep an eye on Armstrong. and we know what he's going to do. And if we don't keep an eye on him, they'll spring the offside trap. One of us has to go man for man on him and stop him from doing what he wants to do. And then we're trying, with them in coordination with the manager. Obviously, he come up with a plan how we're going to deal with him, small bone. Because I didn't think Walker Peters were that much of a threat today. Firpo did generally, I thought, quite well.
No, I think he did a good job.
And we had cover when we needed it. So, but there were a couple of instances where a little bit of extra quality from Southampton, we could have been we could have lost that 3 or 4-0 today. I felt. So
yeah, it's a good point. Leeds 2024. Thanks for joining us. Barker did the same thing at Norwich. Barker needs to. His first season with Norwich, he did not go up, but in his second season, he went up. So it's true. I mean, we had while you were gone, we had Steve in, and Steve was basically saying he's much happier with the thought of a good second season with Barker to really build and go up with a core group of players. Yeah. So I think we've got plenty to be positive about. Let's see what Inky's saying. We have all summer to sell the lone rats. Yes, can we sell them, please?
Yeah.
Liam
those are the ones
is
we
man
need
of the
to get rid of. I
match.
mean,
For Melia Ampadu for me. Yeah. 100%, Gary. But that's.
I agree with that. I was just thinking there. I mean, we haven't even spoke about those that could potentially coming back. I mean, we've got Rocker. In the beginning, they more or less said they were going to sign him. Now it looks like, I don't know if there's any change on that yet. Aronson could be coming back. Then there's a bankrupted Everton side who are talking about trying to sign Jack Harrison. I mean, how the hell they're going to do that, I'll never know if they've got no money. And there's a whole list of other. There's a whole list of other players that we could discuss, but we'll have to leave that, I think, for another time. It's a whole different debate. Let us know.
That's the whole stream in itself, there, Gary.
No, I don't think it's one stream. I honestly don't. That could turn into a daily series. And this week I was hearing about Wolf. And now, we're going to sign Wolf. And da. And then, hang on a minute. Oh, shit, I wish I'd never said that. Oh, he's gone to AC Milan. Oh, well, not to worry. The rumour mill just goes round and round. And Leeds is a big club. I really
would have liked it as well.
Say that again.
Wolf, I really would have liked it if we'd signed Wolf. I like him.
Oh, player with pedigree, 100%. He'd have been a brilliant addition to the side. But obviously, Leeds United versus AC Milan. Where are you going to go? You're more than likely going to take the AC Milan spot, aren't you? So yeah, gutted. Hey, Kieran, thank you so much. May I ask what your thoughts are?
2024. Somerville was shocking today. Should have brought him up first instead of Nonter.
Yeah, we'll come to you in a second, Kieran. We're nearly there, mate. There's a lot of chat going on here, so we'll fire through some of these. Sorry for you guys. Yeah, thanks, Tony. Tony, let us know who you support in chat, mate. Maybe I've missed it or it wasn't obvious. Thank you, everybody. Bamford will be only on the bench next season. That's a big prediction. Liam, I think we have to have a bit of squad rotation, and if we look at one of the things that we haven't seen a lot of this season, it's squad rotation. And when we think we've got 2 or 3 games in a week, 4 in 10 days, as has been the case, we have to consider rotating the squad, and I don't think we've done that enough at all. In fact, I know Farkas more or less said he don't want to do that. I think it's a key ingredient if you want to.
I think Patrick would have a hat trick too.
compete at the top level. Yeah, Pirot should have come off at half time. I think we've passed that one, haven't we?
Cheers, Mickey.
Cheers, Mickey,
Appreciate
mate. All
that.
the best, bud. Farker. What was that? Farker too scared to risk him. Yeah. Well, we haven't gone up, but we still have enjoyed the season. Better than the last two. Yeah. Overall, have we enjoyed this season?
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Amen.
I've said this in the past. I said if we don't go up, and I'd be quite happy if we don't go up, because I know the Championship is a shit league, but I know that the money's in terms of the money side of it. But what that has meant is it's been great to see us going on big winning runs, battering some teams in this league. It's been fantastic to watch stuff like that. But you've got to remember, it's a lower level of football, and we don't want the lower level of football. No. We want the higher level of football, and we want to compete at that higher level.
We belong in the Premier League.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah, I mean, we're a bigger club. Look at them three that have gone up this year. Bang, they're straight back down. And I think it's first time since '97 all three promoted teams have come straight back down. If I remember rightly. Chat, if you want to fact check me on that, you can fact check me. I would be Leeds manager outside. Jesus Christ. You'd have to sell Leeds to sign them too. Like literally the entire city.
But we'll take you on as assistant manager.
Eh? But you'd have to sell Trinity for a start, wouldn't you? I mean, just sell Trinity, mate. take Farker's painting off glass panels as well. Sell that. Commiseration. Yeah, I think we've just kind of answered that, Kieran. I think while I'm very satisfied with what he's done, I think he's worked under our circumstances compared to Southampton's. They're two totally different kettles of fish. And what I mean by that is, we had this takeover. We've had God knows how many other managers in the last year, or 18 months, shall I say, and that's caused a lot of instability. Farker has brought that stability back to us. He's got us playing well, he's controlling the transfer policies and stuff like that. And
90 points.
He's done excellent. 90 points in a season. Any other season, we go up as champions. But this season, we've got a contender who's motored through this division, Ipswich, and fair play to Ipswich. They've been absolutely brilliant. And whenever like anything else, whenever they've needed a goal, they've got one. And they've absolutely stormed up that league. And they've taken our place to go up, I think. So that's how it is. And all three teams who have been relegated, only two of them are going back, and Ipswich are joining them. So there we go. Leave them on loan.
Wow.
Leave them alone. Bamford won't be here. Justin.
Justin, you are such a font of positivity, aren't you?
No, Justin is Bamford's number one supporter, so I don't know.
You can always count on Justin.
Justin, come on and tell us what you think about. Have you got 5 minutes, Justin? Why do you think we'll see this is the end of Patrick? But I don't think it is. We're stuck with him, mate. He's not going anywhere.
No.
He'll be playing for us next season.
If we'd have gone up, maybe.
He'll be playing for us. If we've gone up, even if we go up, I don't think. You see, the thing is everybody knows he's got an injury record. He's on some decent wages. If we go up, we're going to have to pay him 70 grand a week, 75 grand a week. He's on about 35 at the minute, estimated. The thing is with Patrick Bamford, nobody's going to want to sign him.
No.
Unless someone in Saudi Arabia or MLS says, right, we need a striker, someone who knows how to put ball back at net. And he'd do really well at that level with Patrick Bamford. And I think Claire's gone for a little break. Yes, she has. So apologies for that. So I mean, I think we will see Bamford next year, Justin. Don't you worry, mate. That's good news for you because I know you love Bamford. I like Bamford.
I love Bamford. If they try and get rid of Bamford, I will chain myself to Elland Road. I'll be at the front gate. I will not be moved. I'll be fuming. Love Bamford.
I like Bamford.
If you look at the stick that Bamford's had off the Leeds fans, you know, a growing portion of the fan base, especially in that last season, you know, I said it'd be beneficial for Bamford to leave. If he can get a gig elsewhere, it'd be beneficial for him. Because it was from some quarters of our fan base, it was pure hatred. There's no other way of saying it. It was pure hatred, and I don't hate him. I thought that a move for him would be a good thing from a professional and mental health point of view because he's had it rough, Patrick Bamford. Let's make no two ways about it. I think my prediction is.
I'd agree with that.
No, I don't think my prediction is. My prediction is Bamford will be with us next season, and he'll have a part to play. So, you know, let's hope that he's right. I mean, it depends how serious this injury is. We're still in the dark, really, how serious these injuries are. Unless he's had his head turned and he said, "Look, boss, I don't want to play. I've got a gig at Al Ettifaq or whatever it is." And that's what I want to concentrate my career on going forward. That's it for Bamford. I think he stays, and that's
I think
that.
he stays.
Yeah, he'll stay. I think. Whilst I agree, Leeds were in a bad way. I don't think we've had it any easier. Martin was taking the fragments of a team that got 25 points in the Premier League to 87 back up. Yeah, I agree. I mean, they've had it rough. Southampton, they've had a tough old season there in Premier League. Did we end up with the wood? We didn't end up with wooden spoon in Premier League, did we? We ended up going down third. Yeah, they had a shocking season that season when they went down. He's done brilliant. I just hope we don't lose him. I hope we don't lose him because you're going to need him. And I hope, you know, if a bigger club comes in, he decides, no, I'm not going to go for it. But you see, these managers, you know, it cost Chelsea 22 million to get rid of Potter. Say that again, Claire. Sorry.
I think Scum are going to come in for him.
I don't think they will. I mean, it's all hype at the minute. It's all hype, but and if Manchester United do that, I honestly think it'll be a bad move for them.
Oh wait, no, sorry, Lee, got you there.
You can't sack an FA Cup winning manager. But I think did Chelsea do that with Ranieri? Didn't Chelsea do that with Ranieri? They did, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see, Jack. Yeah. I'd definitely want Farker to stay if I was a Leeds fan. Thanks, Kieran. Hey, listen, thanks for joining us, mate. It's been I don't know if you were joining us through that stream, but I'll tell you what, I'm heartbroken, but maybe another season in Championship is probably a good thing for us. But we'll certainly miss the payday that Southampton are going to get out of it. So champions next season, 100%. Let's go marching on into 2024-2025 season. We shall end this stream now. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. We're going to end this stream now. And then sadly, the little outro that I've built in preparation for a celebration isn't going to get aired today. So take care of yourselves, everybody. All the very best, and look out for videos and stuff coming through from us during the close season. And of course, we've got the Euros coming up, so you never know. We might do a bit
stick
of
with
something
us.
on that. Take care of yourselves.
Stick with us,
see you soon.
please.
Yeah.
All the best from me. Cheerio.
Yeah.
Bye. All the best
And
from
Lee?
me. Bye.
Yeah, see you.
And then Heather.
And goodbye from me. Bye.
And a goodbye from me as well. Take care. Good night.
Yeah.
See you soon. We'll just end the stream. If you want to chat, just stay there.